What's up, watchers? Magnus here, and today we are back with the Extras Academy Survival Guide, episode 83, season 2 premiere, and let's freaking go. By the way, heat wave in Norway, so freaking warm in this apartment. Darkness descends upon the camp. Adele, the bard, departed. And when the humble bard rise the rattle, and so the plotline I was familiar with changed completely. The closest upcoming major event. Oh, holy shit. Is the Lucy subjugation arc. The skill, proficiency, experience, and unique skills gained during this event. What, he hasn't learned them yet? Are incredibly helpful in Act 4. The fact that Taylor's growth has been significantly slowed is my biggest source of worry. That's what I'm saying, like he's not strong enough. But we shouldn't need to fight Lucy though. You can just say, Lucy, chill. Lucy, chill. I shouldn't dwell for so long on a path that's already been altered. Stop. But making sure Taylor gets stronger is kind of like it's kind of like an insurance to me. Besides, the Lucy subjugation arc, is also a crucial event for Lucy because it helps her let go of her regrets concerning Glocked. I thought I might be able to ask her how she's doing and shed some light on how the story is progressing. But for some reason, Lucy, who usually hangs around me like a shadow and always takes naps nearby. Yeah, she's staying away because, well, she figured out something. Hasn't shown up at my camp for several days now. Are things really okay? What, you missed the cat? Is this? How long has it been? I don't remember it clearly. But it definitely wasn't a pleasant dream. Once the upcoming final exams are over. What, you're going to continue on with the cabin? Expand, make a city? We'll be on break. Maybe it's because everything has been so peaceful lately, but... the hell is that? Evil energy? Is that killing intent? Ah, I remember. These are the nightmares. The hell? Are you dreaming about like the real Edward Taylor? I used to have every night before I came to this world. Oh, okay, so it's before. I guess that has nothing to do with that. Interesting. You think Ed seems worried these days? Huh. Yes, he says he's fine, but I just have a bad feeling. On the outside, he seems just fine. He's as busy as always. He tends to all the chores he has to do around the camp. Fulfills the duties for his scholarship, attends all his classes, and studies when he has time. Should we have some dessert? I'll go get us some. But I just have this feeling. Seems empty. As something is really weighing him down. That's worrying. Yo, she's so tired. She's like, that's worrying, but I don't really have time for my brother right now because so many paperwork. No one said it would be so much paperwork. My sentiments exactly. Though honestly, I worry about him in a slightly different way. Huh? As you know, Ed's relationships are, well, a little complicated. A little? Just a little bit. Ah! Yes, you're right. Yes. And it's very unusual for Ed to be so vulnerable. For some, it could seem like the perfect opportunity. I worry. Yo! You think the girls are gonna... oh no. That the competition will only get fiercer. See? Hi. I think I can wield low-ranking spirits again now. Yeah. Isn't your vision still... Yeah? Isn't your vision still blurry? I do get nervous that my magic powers will go awry, but since you're here, I want to keep trying. I really need to get back to class soon. The exams are just around the corner, you know? That is true. Okay, here I go. Wait, what? Normally, Yenneca doesn't have to chant a spell to summon a low-ranking spirit. But since it's been a while, she has to be careful. Huh? That spell is... Oh no. You finally called for me, Lady Yenneca. Too much? Ah! My lady! My lady! Yo, she did that on purpose. I'm not falling for it, Yenneca. You knew what you were doing. Are you alright, milady? What? I said you can't just fall asleep during practice. What? Okay. Can you hear me? You should come back another time, Mug. Oh, alright. But it's been so long. I guess it took more magic than I expected. I was caught off guard. Sure thing. Are they dancing tonight? Oh, come on. How strange. Maybe you're not recovering very well. You have a fever too. You have a fever too. And you just get warmer and warmer. I don't think that has anything to do with the spell. It's just what? Oh dear. Heard about you too, of course, but seeing it in person is quite different. Oh. Lortel. Yeah, I heard about you too, but seeing it in person... What? Nothing. I came by to see you, Ed, but you seem busy. As much as I came prepared, this is a bit much. To think that she would have actually built her own cabin so she could hang around this place. How did you two end up? You know what? I really don't want to know. Wait, that voice. Is that you, Lortel? Oh, right, she doesn't have... I was like, is she sarcastic? Nah, her vision is blurry, right. It's been a while, Yenneca. I see. So it is you. Why is she smiling? Ed and I agree that I would live with him. Oh, hey, you don't have to say it like that. Also, you don't live with me, you live close by. You live in your own cabin. Get your head out of your gutter. We live together now. I wouldn't go that far. Aren't you just living next door to each other? That's what I'm saying. You're just neighbors. I came by to pay Ed a visit, but I also have some important information to share. Important information? What is it? Ed, I don't know how you're doing financially, but I recommend getting your books and magic supplies ahead of time for the next school year. Yo, it's gonna cost. Already, I know they might be cheaper now, but the current semester isn't even over yet. This isn't about the prize. Are they going to disappear? By the end of the break, you won't be able to get them at all. I'm pretty lucky to be here and overhear this information, Yenneca. Yes. But since I live with Ed and we spend all our time together, it's kind of forgiven that I know anything Ed knows. Oh, she's really asking for a punch. I really like your voice acting, especially in Return of the manhwa seconds. Hey. Oh yeah, the last one. Just did. You mean Blossoming Blade? Thanks. Thanks anyway for the tip. This is unusual for Yennekai. She usually never backs down in an argument against Lortel. God, hey. But still, it's not like Lortel would lose her temper that easily. I mean, if anything can get her to lose it, it's you. How infuriating. I think I'll head out now. By the way, oh my, let me guess. By the way, have you guys kissed yet? Like, because we have. Is she gonna throw it out there? Come on. It's so nice here. Oh no, it's like so nice here. Maybe I'll make a cabin of my own. Oh no. I didn't expect that. The air is fresh and you can hear a stream nearby. It's the perfect place for a cabin. No wonder Lucy always takes her naps here. What? Yo. Wait. While Yennekai's vision hadn't completely recovered yet, she could clearly see a threat. The smirk. I think this spot will do nicely. Yay! Lortel Cahalan's smile. Oh yes, we're building a cabin. Lady Lortel sent me a letter. She asked whether you might be interested in a different job. She said she would find someone to take your place here. This letter is her official payment offer. Pardon? Even for Lady Lortel. This is so sudden. 3 gold plen coins. That's not a small amount. Of course, but 3 gold plen coins. I've been working at Ophelis Hall for years now. Doesn't matter how much more she pays me. I didn't mean to look, but... Madam? I couldn't believe it myself at first. Daily pay 3 gold plen coin. Daily pay? Oh, was that supposed to be like a lot for the month? And it's freaking daily? It says 3 gold plen coins a day. She's not talking about a monthly or even weekly salary. It's a day. You can't say no to that. It's like, Ophelis Hall, I've worked so long at Ophelis Hall, I could never leave for money. 3 gold plen a day. Where are you going? Where do you think I'm going? I'm writing my resignation. Such a large amount for only daily wages. Where do I sign? Will you be quitting then? Duh. How long will it take Lortel to build her cabin? Probably not long. She got people. Hello. Are you Mr. Ed? Mr. Ed. I'm Ed. I work for Deputy Manager Lortel. Yeah. So you're going to build a cabin, are you? You're gonna ask where? I don't own the property. My name is Dune, and my official title is Sales Manager at the Sylvania branch of the Elta Trading Company. Okay. And this is Liena. Nice to meet you. We're here to conduct a basic survey. Basic survey? Right, you're gonna see where they should put it. A basic survey? Don't tell me. It won't take long. Our deputy manager. She's like, I'll be living there in a few days. He's planning to build a vacation home here, you see. Vacation home. Of course. Vacation. It's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Ed. Uh-huh. Please stop calling me that. It sounds awkward. We don't look that different in age, so please just drop the formalities. Well, since my employer is particularly fond of you, Miss Red, it serves me well to leave a good impression. And it's not like I get the chance to see you very often. Deputy Manager Lortel does not like sending her employees here, you see. Please hurry up. Is there a reason for that? I suppose she is well aware of how foolish she can appear in your presence, sir. It happens. Ed is just like, well, she's not the only one. That's basically like every girl in the nearest vicinity. Oh, god damn it. Whenever she comes here, she may act like a delicate little flower to you, but to us. The less said is the better. But in front of her underlings, she is so cold-blooded that we suspect ice runs through her veins. You don't seem to respect your employer very much. I meant it as a compliment. In any case, if there is anything related to the company you have a hard time asking the deputy manager directly, or anything you would like to discuss with me in private, please don't hesitate to reach out. The fuck is that? Is that liquor? Dude, I don't drink. This is a distilled liquor worth at least a gold plen coin, even in the black market of old. It's quite strong, so you shouldn't let any lightweights touch this stuff. It will knock you out in an instant if you can't hold your liquor. Leanna over there once took a sip and got drunk immediately. That afternoon, she... Don't say it! No! I did nothing wrong! Dude! When did I give you permission to share humiliating stories about me? I think you're overestimating... I think you're overestimating me. But do I have anyone seen Codemate? No! Goodness. Not at all. If anything, you're not giving yourself the proper credit, sir. What the hell happened now? So much paperwork. Nah, wait, that's my sister. I don't have paperwork. Claven General Store. Oh, Ed is like, and I thought it was just Yennecut I had to deal with. Now I have to deal with Lortel in the morning as well. Lortel said it would be best to stock up on school supplies now. I can make a lot of things myself now. So I'll mostly focus on things I can't make from scratch. By the way, it's like, why are you following me? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what you're saying. I'm just reading. You're not even reading the book. You're hiding behind the book. I'm not. Yes, you are. Anise. Anise. The stalker now. I came here to buy something as well and didn't expect to run into you. You haven't been coming to the lab much lately. You must be really busy. I heard what happened to Yennecut. She's not doing so well, huh? I mean, I was a bit taken aback when she said she would start living at your camp, and now that she's suddenly so unwell, that must feel like quite a burden. Yo. I mean, probably not wrong, but like, damn, girl, that's your friend right there. I know what's going on, so I made sure to explain your situation to Assistant Professor Cleo. Just focus on your work first, okay? Clevius and Onyx are both great at their jobs, so things should be fine for now. But I know you need a scholarship to make your school life easier. Right. Thanks. Okay then. Okay then. Like, oh, she's hopeless. I should go. Yo, does Ed have to save her too? It's like, hey, you're warm too. Do you also have a fever? Like, god dang. Oh. Huh. Huh. The hell? Watch out. You nearly fell over. A sprouted potato and a rotting apple. This spinach. This spinach looks like it was picked a while ago. Spinach. God damn it. Spinach, I mean. God fucking damn it. Just like Popeye. Why is this bread such a strange color? Never mind. Wait a second. Are you a ghoul? You eat rotten food. You can look all you want. There's nothing special in there. It's not like I have anything to gain by leaving a good impression on you or anything. Wait a second. Do you have so little money that you have to like go through the trash? It's not trash. It's just the worst. God. What's so bad about being poor anyway? So what if I have to skimp and save a little? That's not skimping and saving. That's being. Wait a second. You pay for that? A rotten apple? Or should I care if you like me or not? Yo, what? You're talking way too much here. Like, Ed hasn't said anything. Ed just looked at it. You're judging yourself right now. Why should I care if you like me or not? It's not like I'm anything special to you anyway. Oh, I wish I could die right now. Ed just stood there. Ed did nothing. Ed just caught your groceries and he was like looking weirdly at them because they are weird. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Anise Halen is famous for appearing more refined than most nobles. Unfortunately, her family fell on hard times as soon as she entered the academy, reducing her to commoner status. Now she pays her tuition by working as a teacher's assistant. I knew she had it rough, but I never imagined she'd be worse off than me living in a makeshift camp. Thanks for the cookie. Anise bought me this. Like, yo, isn't this like a weekly salary for you? God dang. Apparently Clara allowed her to use an annual membership she had at a certain bakery. I feel like I found out something I really didn't need to know. I came here to stock up on school supplies. We ran out of, because Professor Glass' replacement is arriving next week. You bought quite a few things to yourself, Ed. Well, I just heard a rumor about the price of school supplies rising soon. That makes sense. I check the prices every day and they did rise about 10% compared to last month. You check them every day, huh? Are you trying to say that I'm being cheap? No. No. I'm trying to say that you're being quite observant. Yay. Quite meticulous, yes. No, I know this may sound weird, but I think we have a lot in common on these. If either of us gets sick, we can't work to earn our scholarship, which means we can't afford tuition or housing. Every day must feel like a struggle for her. I'm sure she probably forces herself to go to work even when she's sick. Yo, honestly though, if we talk like just life in general, she might be the one who suits Ed. or who is the most similar to Ed anyway. Surviving can mean something different for everyone. Doesn't have to be building a cabin in the woods and wrestling with the game storyline like me. I mean, you're doing pretty well though. For Anise Halen. This academy is just as unforgiving as wilderness. Thanks. I had the same feeling about you when we first met, to be honest. I guess I should also stock up on school supplies before the prices rise any further. Speaking of which, only the Elta company would be able to tamper with the prices this much, right? But if that's the case, they'll definitely end up clashing with the student council. They're already making more than enough profits, so I really don't know why they keep raising prices. I'm sure the deputy manager of the Elta company has her reasons. She's a lot smarter and more insightful than I am. I should get going now. Thank you, Ed. I ask myself the same thing. Why is the Elta company suddenly raising the prices of school supplies at the academy? Whenever a question arises, the best thing is always to ask directly. Clentry distilled liquor really isn't much of a gift. Oh, Dune. If he was going to embezzle funds to buy alcohol, he should have gotten some wine instead. Just because it's expensive doesn't mean it tastes good. That liquor is for me anyway, so what does it matter to you? Well, in a way it's a gift from me as well. Dune tends to embezzle funds from logistics to bring in all kinds of items like this. Poor thing. He thinks I don't know? Why are you pretending not to notice? Because that way I can catch him off guard when he tries to turn against me. Smart. It's a bad habit I have. If I want to trust someone, I have to keep them on a leash first. So what kind of leash you have on me? I know I can hardly call it special treatment. But I failed to do that with you, Ed. What? No leash? So, I was thinking, what if we keep each other on a leash? What? You want to be each other's dogs? Is that a tail? I bet you have some questions for me. Education district. It's a bit far for a nighttime stroll. But I ended up following her all the way to the education district. God damn it. Dude, it's the middle of the night. No one's around, so it's a good place to talk. You used the oldest trick in the book. That's quite unlike you. This isn't about the price. By the end of the break, you won't be able to get them at all. Are you planning to buy up all the school supplies so you can sell them for whatever you freaking feel like? Well, so what if I am? I'm the only one on the island able to tamper with the prices and quantities of goods, right? I mean, it's kind of bad. I didn't think you would ever be curious about the internal workings of my company. Don't tell me you were worried about me. Well, you're supposed to say that you are, even if you don't mean. I guess you could say, but I was a bit worried about you. Huh? Wait, she's surprised. Would you like to tell each other our weaknesses? Weaknesses? Darling, I don't have any weaknesses. That's a sudden request. What's your purpose? I suggested that we keep each other on the leash, didn't I? If you tell me a weakness of yours, I'll explain why I'm going to buy up all the school supplies. A weakness, huh? You asked me once before, have you ever killed anyone? No. Whether I've ever killed anyone. Huh, I remember. It's been a whole year since then. Why are you bringing that up all of a sudden? I lied to you. I killed people in the past. So many. That I can't even count them all. God dang! Holy crap. Wait, was that from it? Yeah, that must have been from his previous life. It's so long since I've read this from the start, so I don't exactly remember how his life was. I know he got stuck in a novel, but was he like in the army? Whether you believe me or not, it's up to you. Yeah, army, okay. Maybe we didn't know before now. Nah, I think we've seen some of this. But I was once in a war zone in a faraway country. She's like, but you were like, you must have been a kid by then. Yeah, pretty much. Child soldier. Well, you should read Teenage Mercenary and you'll know. Out on the battlefield, the people around you are always dying. But even so, there are those you want to save, no matter what. The people who are closest to you. Your comrades. Comrades. At first you grit your teeth and try your best to save them. Even though you know you will end up collapsing from exhaustion. You carry the injured on your shoulders and try to run to safety, even though you know you're gonna be dead by the time you get there. Sometimes you even have to watch as a comrade dies in your arms. Oh, I remember that scene. Or that panel, I think. That seems familiar. While your vision blurs with your own tears. But soon enough, you stop doing all that. Because you're too busy saving yourself. Might be emotionally taxing at first. But after you spend enough time trying to survive, you grow numb, even to the deaths of those close to you. Once survival instinct takes over and your senses are on alert. Well, the panel. Broken images. All that's left in your head is the need to stay alive. But once you leave the battlefield and go through a period of peace in which no one tries to harm you. And you happen to save someone's life. A question that you've been avoiding all this time inevitably arises. What if I hadn't turned my back on them? Oh, that's what his memory... Oh, that makes more sense. Could I have saved them as well? Of course you couldn't. Maybe some, but like, probably not. In the end, I'm the one responsible for their deaths. I don't agree with that. That's bullshit. So, a long time ago, I made up my mind. I made up excuses, fooling myself into thinking that because they were important characters, changing my relationship with them would affect the story too much. I told myself I would never become close to anyone ever again. But as of late, I've started to forget about that resolution I made. I guess that means my need for survival isn't as sharp as it used to be. That is my weakness. Well, I guess I have to give you my answer now, as promised. You asked why I'm going to buy up all the school supplies, right? Can't be just for money. I received a report that a rat has infiltrated the company. This is all part of rooting this person out? For a few days now, the inventory of school supplies and books in the warehouse has been inconsistent. Someone is stealing them, in other words. Are you sure it's not that guy named Dune? He said he's buying alcohol with embezzled funds. I don't think so. Dune isn't that bold. He always uses the same methods to profit from small luxuries. I think the culprit is even more dastardly than Dune is. Once the prices rise, they'll be eager to sell their stock and run away. And that's when we strike. I will probably end up killing someone again. Huh. I remember when I asked you that in the past. Have you ever killed anyone? No. I've never done the actual killing myself. But if you consider not saving someone as killing them, I probably killed a lot of people as well. I'm Lortel, the Golden Daughter, after all. A ruthless person who turns her back on people. And only concerns herself with the numbers in her ledger. But isn't everyone like that? A merchant who recognized a child's talent and bribed her parents in order to adopt her as his own. Or impoverished parents who lived in the slums and survived on stale bread. Bought with the money they earned from begging all day. Not knowing that they would be killed eventually to ensure their silence. They sold off their own daughter. How pitiful. They're all accomplices, I think. Do you know how much my parents received? A few coppers. In exchange for me that day? 3 gold plen coins. Is that what she's giving? 3 gold plen coins a day? Feels like only yesterday that I was sold off like that. Now, however, I'm able to hire whoever I like and can even pay them 3 gold coins a day. Isn't that funny? Still, that's way too much for a daily wage, don't you think? Well, I think my offer will be refused anyway. But it doesn't matter. Getting rid of the rat who is lurking in the company. And keeping an eye on Dune, who's always plotting to stab me in the back. None of it bothers me. It all boils down to the fact that I expect nothing and trust no one. You know why I'm like that, right? Because you don't want to be disappointed. Exactly. And that's why I'm always alone. That's my weakness. Was this your intention all along? Asking for a nighttime stroll with your busy schedule? I have ears too, you know. You could even say that I get to hear more information than most people. Seems like she heard about me looking a bit down. Or less lively than usual. Did you know that when children of high-ranking noble families marry, they have a custom of sharing their weaknesses? You already know mine. He's like, we are not nobles though. Say knowing things like that about each other makes your relationship stronger. It's quiet on campus at night, isn't it? When you're all alone in a place that's usually so crowded. It feels like you're the only one left in the world. God damn, she chose the perfect spot. You're right. I feel like that during the day as well. But sometimes that loneliness is necessary. I'm sure you know this too, but sometimes that loneliness is comfortable. Isn't it? Like I said, we're the same. Sorry, Anikot, you have no chance. I honestly give more chance to Anise. The next morning. I apologize, Lady Lortel. Your offer was quite generous, and I'm very grateful. But I take pride in working at Awfulest Hall. Are you kidding me? 3 gold coins a day? Of course, that doesn't mean that my current compensation always feels fair. At times, I'm quite dissatisfied, and the work can be difficult and tiring. But nevertheless, I would like to continue to be in charge of Awfulest Hall. Honestly, 3 gold coins a day was quite a bold offer even for me. This really breaks my heart. But I suppose I can't put a monetary value on the nobleness of your principles, Madame Belle. In that case, what if you were to accept the position as a dual vocation? Pardon? A dual vocation? How does that even work when she's always at Awfulest Hall though? What, you gonna pay her 3 gold coins a day even then? God, hey. I heard that you have been taking care of Yennekhard in your spare time these days. You would only be required to drop by every now and then in a similar fashion. Then why would you pay? What? You want her loyalty? You can come whenever you have the time, fulfill your duties, and take your leave. Just twice a week or so. Okay, I'm confused. What does she gain by this? Would that be too much? Oh, if that's Madame Belle. All I'm required to do. Thank you. Here, you can sign this contract. I don't get it. Pardon. Sign here and here as well. What? Why does it feel like Lloyd is making her sign that contract? Did you reread the contract? You're just like, wait, shit, this ain't the same contract. Of course not. It's a dual vocation. But this is 1 gold plain coin a month. Right. Oh, all right. Great. Please take care of my vacation home and the campsite around it periodically from now on. Right, I'll see you at the camp. What just happened? Lady Lortel. Did the contract say for a dual vocation I'd receive 1 gold coin? She even had the terms written out before. 1 gold coin what? A day? That's insane if you're not even there. You mean like per day? When you're working there? Yeah, she played you. I was duped. I was duped. You were completely duped. You fell for it. I was only depressed for a few days because I recalled my past. But then, watching everyone keep themselves busy. The weather is so nice today. Was enough to snap me back to my senses. Ed, have you seen how the spirits... It's Lortel. What? Where is it? Life at the academy goes on. So I decided to stop being so gloomy. Just stop. Yeah, just stop being gloomy, you asshole. Honestly, I just don't have the time for it. Now that the final exams are coming up. I have to hurry and finish these ones. After that, we have a few weeks off. I have to prepare everything I can before that. Now that the storyline has changed so much. Yo, she even dreams about paperwork. It's been a while since father wrote to me. I can't be good. I hear that many of the students tend to return home during their breaks and rest before returning for the next academic year. You are not welcome! Tanya, you should also return home and rest before going back to Slovenia. Also, bring Ed with you. I can feel evil. I have to face it. You want to meet? Is it time to meet Daddy? Daddy. Wait, what? I would like to see you during your first break. Bring Ed. Ed. You didn't have to write Ed like 1,000 times though. You seem very tired, my lady. Oh, I'm fine. The Elta company has been crossing the line and giving me a headache. And now this. This is such a headache. I hate being student council president. I don't want to be student council president anymore. I hate it. Lucy? Hello, Lucy. Did you have something to tell me? Yo, Lucy's the one who tried to kill you. God damn. I'm sorry about the other day. Ah, she making amazing. Kind of obvious why though. I got it all wrong. No, it's all right. You already apologized. You don't have to say sorry again. The weather is really nice these days, huh? Great for naps, I imagine. Great naps. Were you heading to my brother's campsite? Yo, she gonna go raid. I haven't been going lately. Huh? Really? Well, why not? After I nap outside, I get, well, my skirt gets a little dirty. I'm covered in dust and my hair is all disheveled. It's embarrassing. Yo, have they not noticed already? Like, have they not noticed that Lucy likes Ed? I guess maybe they have noticed it, but like, they think it's weird that she has finally noticed it. I guess that makes sense. Lucy Mayreal actually cares about what someone else thinks. That face. I'm certain this means. I might go visit him tomorrow though. It's been so long that I miss going there. A girl in love. She's like, good luck with that. It's like a goddamn army after Ed. Don't worry, Lady Lucy. You are beautiful as you are, of course. But I promise, I will use all of my experience as a senior maid tomorrow to make you look absolutely gorgeous. What? Gorgeous. Senior maid at Office Hall. Main duty, caring for students. Secondary duty, giving dating advice. I think I'm good. I'm good. I don't need your... Ah! What are those? What? 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 What's going on? What? Why does it look out like Yennekai wants to kill everyone? Hey! Chill, Yandere! Chill! So Lortel is really building her vacation home here, huh? Seems like it. Yo, Yennekai will like kill the workers. Poison them with kindness. What? Mariel? No. Not Mariel. How was that? Summoning you in your human form is easy using this. Yes. 1,000-year-old wooden wand struck by lightning. A wand crafted from a branch that fell off a tree that has lived for over 1,000 years when it was struck by lightning. Various magical treatments have been applied to effectively aid spiritual resonance. Telling me Ed crafted that? Damn. Your voice acting is good, but you add these extra dialogues, which sometimes take away from serious emotional moments. I mean, it happens. Amplifies all spiritual resonance and greatly increases the magical efficiency of spirit type magic. Allows the user to utilize all spiritual skills of their contracted spirits, regardless of spirit affinity. Improves magic efficiency when summoning high-ranking wind spirit Merilda. No, it was Merilda. Increases the area of effect of Storm's Blessing. Greatly increases the power and area effect of the spiritual skill Updraft. Making that one was the right call. Wow. Wow! I've never seen anyone make a one using magic engineering. You like the content either way. I mean, yeah, just sometimes speak out of turn. Would you like to try it out? Huh? Me? I don't know if you'll be able to feel the effects fully, since you haven't fully recovered yet, but still. Oh, wow. Not only does it make my magic usage more efficient, I feel like it's helping the flow of magic throughout my body. You have a great resonance, Yennekai, so no wonder you can sense all that. Huh. Yeah, using this will definitely help with elementalism. This is amazing. No wonder everyone is so impressed with magic engineering. I'm really happy for you, Ed. Here you go. He's like, it's for you. No. Huh? That one's yours. Mine. I made it for you. You've done so much for me, and I'm sorry for only ever thanking you with words. But wouldn't this be better for you to use, Ed? Why? I'm going to make another one just like that for me. So don't worry about it. Huh? The same wand, huh? Like a pair? I see. I love how Ed has not even thought about that at all. Like, no, it's just the same model. Like, it's not like we are the only ones who have matching pair. I see. I'll take really good care of it. You don't have to cry over it. God dang. Thank you, Ed. I'll squeeze it just like I'll squeeze you. Wait, what? I knew it. Making that wand really was the right call. Student Square. Can't read that. Announcement regarding final exams. Oh no. The final exam period has begun. I wonder who will score the highest. Ed just don't care. depends on the subject, but usually I have to do well on both the written and practical exams. That's, of course, for the majority who score above average. Written exams are scored out of 100, but practical exams have no score limit. No score limit? Sounds bonkers. Which means that the top students of each year crushed others with their superior practical exam scores. The same goes for Wade, the top first year student. Lucy, the top second year student, is unrivaled, of course. In other words, to become the top scoring student, you have to ace the practical exams. And the top student in my year, Jenica? Yeah. What will Jenica do when she figures out that a niece is a challenger? Is an enemy? Jenica Pale Rover, top third year student. I wonder if I can beat her in the written exams. The final exams this time include a mock battle against a professor. Yo, she's not even at her best. You should be able to beat her in practical as well. But you'd have to be at least as strong as Lucy or Jenica to even stand a chance against a professor. The thing is, if you become the top student, your tuition is free. Yeah, he's like, so I need that. I need it. How do I win? Since I have a scholarship and make some cash through my deal with Lortel, I'm able to afford attending the academy, but it's barely enough. In the past, I was so behind that I couldn't even dream of becoming the top student. The worst part is that he only had to ask, hey, Lucy, hey, Jenica, can you let me win? I mean, that would be horrible. I want you to win fair and square. But things are different this year. Alright, let's do this. I'll aim to become the top student in my year. The student council office. This is it. The president is waiting for you. Thank you for showing me here. You're welcome. What? Whoa. Wait, what? I didn't realize how famous he was. What do you mean? Is there like a line behind him? Hey, look at me! Would like to see you during your first break. Tanya, you should also return home and rest. Bring Egg. Bring him. Now that his reputation has improved, he has worked on his magic and is more diligent. I will no longer hold him responsible for insulting the princess. I never insulted the princess. I would like to accept Ed back into our family. But he's like, I don't want to go back though. Corrupt. And you guys will die. I don't want to die. I don't get fucked. As his father, I'm willing to give him one last chance. I don't want it. I think he's going to have lots of enemies and fans as he's the top student. Yo, you know Jenica will root for him. Jenica, you're challenging him, Ed. What? What? Let him know that I never want to lose another child. Not after what happened to Arv. You try to kill me. You basically try to murder me yourself. If he's willing, House Rots Taylor's doors are still open to him. Crappin' Rots Taylor. It's been a while since I've seen a letter from father. Since he has forgiven you now. He's gonna murder me as soon as I walk through the door. Wait, what? He's saying that you should return to the family and speak to him, but how wonderful. I can tell you don't actually believe that, based on your expression. A fallen noble is given a chance to be reinstated. Why wouldn't I be happy? This is certainly a good thing. But father attempted to have my brother assassinated. Yes. So why would he suddenly want to reinstate him? Because he's done well at the academy. And he can help the family. This is obviously a trap. I'll go back alone and tell him, no. Let's go back to the manor together once the semester ends. God dang. What? Don't worry. I have a plan. Plan, eh? Got a plan, eh? Planning me. Plan he. Oh, yeah. This story is so old that it is now talked about in history books. It is. Takes place back when the Kroll Empire was at war against the non-humans. The non-human forces had made it all the way to Krollon, the capital. Just as it seemed like all hope was lost. A hero rose up to lead the armies of Emperor Kroll. Obel Foresight. Alongside him were 3 young mages. Glast, the Inquirer. Salon, the Amputator. The Amputator, god dang. And Khaled, the Outlaw. The man who was fading into obscurity has returned to Selene Academy. But what was it that brought him back to teaching? Professor Khaled? Khalid? The final exams will take place in 3 days. It's about time you write up and submit what will be on the written exam. Do the morning. That's not hard, is it? I'll just submit whatever. Good grief, we're talking about the final exams. Every student partakes in them. You know this. Have your lab come up with something to submit. It'll be easier if I don't nag you about every detail, right? I have to make it, but that's your job. Got it. I wonder why I agreed to take Glast's place without even thinking about it. Then again, it doesn't matter now. It doesn't. That's it. Lord Ed. Lord. What brings you here? Would it be alright for me to enter Awful's Hall for a moment? Technically no, but since you are a trustworthy individual, I have the authority to let you in as long as you let me know what this is about. Well, I didn't feel the need to hide anything. The reason I visited Awful's Hall today is in preparation for a future threat. The danger I will face by returning to Taylor Manor. Even inside the academy, I was nearly killed by him once. So I really want to dedicate everything I have to eradicating him. But if I were to lay a hand on the man who is supported by the Imperial family first... I'm sorry, I can't let you in through the front doors. Please come inside. I would be labeled a traitor. Which is why in the game storyline, it's up to Princess Pena to corner him. The princess uses her authority as a member of the Imperial family as well as her keen insight to expose Crap and Taylor's true nature to the world. She is the one who manages to justify taking down the man who sacrifices humans and has made a contract with an evil god to conduct forbidden experiments. But right now, she doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. Since she didn't become the student council president, she won't have any reason to deal with House Taylor going forward. Which means that I have to find a way to expose him myself. And the best way to do that would be to infiltrate the manor and investigate it in person. But if I were to go there without any sort of preparation, I would die. I could get myself killed very easily. Because I would be entering Crepinroth's Taylor's territory, where he is in complete control. I feel like we've been walking for a while now. Pardon me, Lord Ed. You plan on taking a break from your work at your campsite once the final exams begin? I mean, I'll still have to do the bare minimum. I see. What's going on? Belle isn't the type to initiate a conversation. This is obviously a side corridor, used only by the maids. I stand out just by being here. Hold on. Don't tell me she's making conversation and taking the long way around on purpose. To lead me down passages where I won't be seen by other students. So I don't have to be embarrassed about getting kicked out of here. This way. Please take your time and watch your step. She really is a thoughtful headmaid. But wait. Aren't we going a bit too slow? Oh, I just thought of an important question I need to ask you. This is incredibly important. What is it now? Are you under Lortel's payroll? What? No, that's not it. It's rather difficult to find the right words. Will you give me a moment to think? You see, this is about... Oh, you want... Oh, she's gonna see Lucy now? Is that the point? Huh? It's like, what? Never mind. Never mind. What? I will ask you some other time. Let us keep going. So this is Tanya's room. I decided to send Crep in a reply through Tanya. I'm incredibly grateful that you're giving me another chance after I was disowned. I'm moved to tears by your generosity. After getting disowned, I thought about my mistakes and did my best to become a better person. I also made many useful connections, as befitting of a member of House Rosteller. Father, I would like to introduce you to one of my companions, who, after I proved myself to her, became a dear friend. You're gonna take Lucy with you? When it comes to someone powerful I can rely on, one person comes to mind. I mean, yes, but like, wouldn't your father care more about like getting a deal with the Lortel company and everything like that? Lucy Maria. Okay, so what have they done to Lucy? Cat bath? Wait, what? Looks the same. Hello. Oh my. I see you were dressed up even inside your room as usual. You haven't come by my camp lately. Have you been that busy? Huh? No? This is so different from when you come by. So this is how you usually relax, huh? I'm surprised, Lizzie. This suits you pretty well. I was taken aback. You said you had something to discuss. What was it, Lord Ed? Oh. Lucy. Yo, you want to meet my parents? Not ready. Not ready for what? Once the final exams are over and the semester ends, come with me to my family home. and I'll introduce you to my father. Oh my lord. I love the maid's reactions. Like, oh. Huh? 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 Yo, Ed is just so oblivious. Dude, you lived an entire life. You've been in the army. Maybe he died in the army. Maybe he's never had a girlfriend. God dang. Dude. Meeting the parents, really? And you're just like, come meet my daddy. Wait, what? That sounded a bit misleading, I suppose. You think? You think so, huh? But anyway, that's what's going on. My life is on the line during this visit. We have to travel all the way to the Rots Taylor estate, and the stay will take up a lot of your time, so I'm obviously willing to repay you for this. I'm only telling you this next part because I sincerely trust you, Lucy. Yo, is she pissed? She's like, god damn it. Went from marriage proposal to like nothing. God damn. No, went from a marriage proposal to a bodyguard mission. I plan to strip Crepinrod's Taylor of his title. Yes, I know, I'm a terrible son and a traitor. I don't intend to let my father be the head of the family any longer. And you're doing this for revenge? No. I'm just trying to survive. Once I strip my father of his title because he's trying to harm me, Tanya might take over in his stead. But either way, I would be the eldest son of the greatest duchy on the continent. No one would be able to harm me very easily if I am in that position. And once I have that power, I'll do anything I can for you. So please invest in me, Lizzie. Ed. I don't invest in anyone. And I'm sure you already know I'm not interested in authority or status either. Right. So, what is it that I'm actually interested in? You know. Do you think I really kept my promise to the old man? Did the threat he spoke of really pass? And if I did keep my promise, what am I supposed to do now? Like I said, I'm not interested in authority. If I do end up helping you, it'll only be because I want to, not for any other reason. But I do want something in return. What is it you want? What I'm most afraid of is fulfilling my promise to the old man and being faced by nothing but emptiness. Help me not get swallowed up by that emptiness. How exactly? Huh? Pinky promise. Pinky promise. Help me find a reason to live. Help her find a reason to live. Yo, that's deep. It doesn't have to be him, I guess. The meaning behind her words is solemn and heavy. She isn't smiling or frowning, just as always. If I don't make this promise, what expression will she show? What, did he just say yes? Fine. Oh, he didn't say anything. Yeah, pinky promise. Pinky promise. So many ships. There's no way for me to know just how much this means to Lucy, and how heavy this promise is in her heart. But for a long while, you hugged. Lucy didn't say a thing. How long? Hours? Lucy, I think you're crushing. God. Lucy, I need to go. Lucy, it's been 3 days. For a little while. Written exam hall. You and I will be enemies. Enemies with aid? But I have matching weapon with aid. Matching ones, but... Huh? Why? Yo, she takes this so seriously. Why? What did I do? Why? Why are we enemies? I didn't mean for it to sound so serious. I just mean that I'm aiming to become the top student this year. Ever since I woke up in this world. Yo, don't let him win, Yannicka. Don't just let him win. Make him fight for it. My ultimate goal has been to graduate the academy. And to do so, I need a lot of money for tuition. Right now, I'm able to survive thanks to the Glocked Scholarship Foundation and the money I made through my deal with Lortel. But I have no idea whether that will be enough for me to graduate. If I were to become the top student, though, tuition would be free. I wasn't skilled enough to even dream of scoring so high before, but now... Oh, that's what you meant. Honestly, if I don't watch out, I might actually lose that spot you had. The third year students are all around the same level, aside from Yannicka. Oh, I'm not done memorizing. Put your book away. Please help me guess the right answers, God. Yannicka's elementalism far outshines mine, of course, but I have a slight edge in subjects that require rote memorization, like history and magic engineering. I won't give up my spot so easily, though. That's the spirit. Everyone back home is really proud of me for being the top student in my year, you see. Right. The final exams have now begun. Day 1 of the final exams, elemental studies, written exam completed. Ah, help me. Help me. Wait, what? Huh? Professor Khaled arrived to replace Professor Glast. But in the end, Assistant Professor Cleo was the one who had to do everything. So much paperwork. Save me. Had to write up all the written exam questions and evaluation categories by herself over the past 3 days. And she also has to go over them after they're done. What about him? Why? Why did I have to get everything wrong? It was all in the swordsmanship textbook. You pathetic loser. You forgetful fool! Clevius has been like that since his written exams. But Clevius, you had elementalism exams. Wait, what? Clevius, stop dwelling on your failures. You just have to do well in the practical exam, right? Top second year alchemy student, Elvira Aniston. What brings you here, Elvira? I wanted to have the manufacturing theory of elemental resistance reagents I came up with reviewed. Since it's best to have Professor from the magic department have a look as well. Yo, don't give Cleo anymore. Do you see what she is? Cleo, can you check my... Is this a bad time? This isn't a good time. Assistant Professor Cleo is sleeping with her eyes open right now. I'm doomed. I won't be the top student anymore. Edwards Taylor, you think I'm pathetic too, don't you? Stop whining. Besides, you're being rude to our upperclassmen. Why do you care? Besides, you think I'm pathetic as well. Your written exams went well, didn't they? You look satisfied. I think I did pretty well. From the moment I arrived in this world, I've never stopped studying. Damn. Now that I have a proper campsite to live in, I'm able to focus even more on my studies. So the written exams are easy for me. Easy. I know everything. Based on our grades so far, Yennekai has a slight edge over me. If I want to become the top student this year, I have to focus on the elemental studies practical exam. According to the curriculum, the practical exam for that subject this semester is a duel against the professor. That would mean I'm going up against Assistant Professor Cleo. The problem is, I don't think it is. You're gonna face the other one. Khalid, right? Can she actually do the practical exams? There's tomorrow. Can she actually do the practical exams? Cleo, you okay there? Kill me. What? Kill me. Wait, what? I don't think so. I guess another professor will have to help out. Huh? Oh, that's a mighty hangover. Khalid, yay. Assistant Professor Cleo. Professor Khalid! What brings you here? So she's not dead. Dean McDowell just lectured me to hell and back. About what? He asked me why everything from the written exams preparations to the exams preparation was all under the name of our youngest professor. So why did you not put my name down? Because you didn't do anything. I mean, it was a mistake. It was my mistake. I'm sorry. Won't happen. He demanded to know what I was contributing. Oh, he thinks he's all that. I'm sorry. No, to be fair, I'm getting paid, so I should work. Yo, the way he said that, the way he freaking said, oh my god. No, to be fair, I am getting paid, so I should work. The practical exams are tomorrow, right? Yes, but I'll do them. Then just get some sleep. You can leave the practical exams to me. Let's see. You're Edward's Taylor. Oh, that's not good. So now I have to fight like a legendary mage. God damn it. You want to fight? I mean, not today. Like, at least I'll wait to the exams. Dun, dun, dun. Pardon? You want to fight? Next day. Obel Hall Combat Training Arena. Well, look at all these people here to watch. It's not even joined combat training. Yeah, but Professor Khalid, who just joined the academy, is going up against that famous third-year student, Ed Taylor. Look! Even the student council president is here. You're right, and Siggs, her secretary, and Dyke, the action committee head, are here as well. I mean, yeah, it's his sister. I don't expect Ed to win. I mean, of course you don't. No one at this academy, aside from Lucy, would be able to win against a professor, no matter how good they are. And Professor Khalid is a war hero. The reason I made time in my busy schedule to come here. Oh, I'm so sore. My back is killing me. Oh, I should really stop sleeping in that chair. The floor will be better. It's because I'm worried about my brother getting injured when we have to travel home very soon. I slept on the floor after passing out from drinking, and now my whole body aches. Don't drink milk, kid. Don't drink milk, kids. Doesn't help. Doesn't help. I don't think you drink that much milk, though. Oh, I do. Because Professor Kali, the war hero's other nickname. At all. It's the rabid dog. He's basically like trying to kill him. The hell? This is a practical exam, you idiot. Not bad for students. Wait, what would happen if I didn't block it? Don't ask. Just be happy you did. It's chanting. That means this isn't beginner magic. Intermediate lightning magic. Flare. Ah, I can't see. Duh. Shit. Oh. You're quick too. Beginner force magic. Magic wave. Son of a bitch. Not good. Not a good. Beginner fire magic. Ignite. Your basic magic proficiency is impressive. So you obscured my vision first. Point explosion. Explosion! You're a good student. You applied what you just saw me do. Looks like you review what you learn right away. We should move to practical application then. Time. Beginner magic, water bomb. Beginner magic, ignite. Let's see how fast you learn. You combine water and fire to create vapor. I'm familiar with this kind of environment. And he's on my blind side. That was too easy. Yeah, that was too easy. Told you so. God damn it. Ice sculpture. Dodge. Duck. Your reaction speed is good, but you think too much. You don't have time to spare, you know. Huh. There's only one. Rest is figures. Who's the one? I mean, I can hear you. Ow! Using wind slash to blow away the vapor only works for a second. My opponent has much more magic to work with than I do. I guess this means I have to find the real Professor Khalid among these silhouettes now. No. I'll just destroy them all at once. They're all fake. Hey. He's not any of them. He's hiding somewhere. He's silently circling me behind ice sculptures and targeting me. In that case... Huh? The fuck is that? Beginner celestial magic. Forced assembly. Oh. Beginner celestial force assembly. Dispelled. Beginner wind magic. Wind slash. Ow! That's gonna hurt. Ugh! Gotta get up, Ed. Quick. What are you doing? Don't tell me. You're stopping yourself from using anything but elemental magic. Of course I am. This is an elemental studies exam. Huh. You're ridiculous. That's not what I'm judging my students for. Are you sure that's allowed? What? Are you worried you might hurt me? No. It's just that this is an elemental studies exam. Elemental studies is the groundwork of all combat magic. It's not just about using elemental magic spells. A crucial aspect of elemental studies is combining various other magic fields together with elemental magic in a balanced manner. I see. At least that's what that bastard Glass would have said. I'm different, however. Try to stop me by any means necessary. Or die. Wait, what? If you're still standing in 10 minutes. I'll give you the highest score. What if someone else bests it? Like, goddamn it, you lie. Liar, liar, pants of fire. On me. After the war ended, Emperor Kroll's reign began. Obel, the Guardian, and the 3 war heroes headed for Slovenia Academy. Were you nervous? We all took up teaching to train the next generation, but self-study. What could I possibly teach? Thrusting survival skills onto these children who were born with silver spoons in their mouths would be akin to abuse. Yo, I love that. Like, hey, he wants to teach, but he can't teach because their parents will be pissed off. Their parents won't agree with his methods. I can't make them train magic power resonance all night long, or teach them how to kill and survive in the wild. Huh? There were all kinds of incidents that led to quarrels with the academy and the students, and so I left. After that, started drinking. I wandered the lawless region of Colton for years as an adventurer for hire, until I was asked to once again take on a teaching position at Slovenia. I was told that Glost, my one and only friend, had died. I returned, but not much had changed. Glass died, leaving nothing behind, and there was nothing I could do. So I thought I would just sit around and collect my paycheck. So it was his students who were with Glass in his final moments. How typical. Yes, and one of them was a student Professor Glass was especially focused on. Until an inexperienced assistant professor uttered a certain name. What was his name again? What's his name again? Try to stop me by any means necessary. If you're still standing in 10 minutes, I'll give it a high score. Ed Rutz Taylor. The frick? Can't take that back. You little... Hey, you said anything was allowed, right? As soon as I started talking. He already had his magic bow summoned. It looks like elemental studies wasn't his expertise. Manifestation of a water source, spiritual skill. He's an elementalist. No, not really. He's not really an elementalist either. In fact, I wouldn't describe him as a mage to begin with. Yeah, that's more like combat. It's standard to engage mages in close combat, but students are taught not to do so if they're also a mage. But this brat instantly switched up his fighting style, as soon as he realized he was at a disadvantage using just magic. And for someone with this kind of talent to fight using only elemental magic, it's like him having his arms and legs tied up. Then again, this is quite common out on the battlefield. I should be close enough to... No, you're not. He's like, I've been on the battlefield too, dude. Maybe longer than you. Beginner Celestial Magic Force Assembly. Huh? How is he holding that dagger? Kind of weird. It looked like he was holding the dagger on the sharp part, but I guess it wasn't. It's too quick. Huh. Right. You can do Celestial Magic. That means next up is... Mug. Explosion! Explosion! Hey now. Mid-ranking fire spirit. Mug. You already surpassed the level of an ordinary student, huh? That sobered me up. Oh, dang. Since we've come this far, let's go a step further. What do you mean? I'm not sure about what the aftermath is going to be like, but... Yo, is he destroying the roof? But I'm certain I'll have to write another report. Luxus, is that you? I know they call him the rabbit dog, but what kind of professor? High-level lightning magic. Yo, dude's gonna kill everyone. Uses advanced magic against a student. Well, I guess I won. Divine Judgment. What the hell is he supposed to do against that? Damn it. Was that too much? I'm fighting a student. Ed just hid. He hid behind a rock. I just had the feeling he'd be able to take it, so I... Dude is full of rubber. He just like... Yeah, can't hit me. Hey! Take that. Nice mixture scar. Nice add-on. He actually withstood an advanced magic spell. This is supposed to be a practical exam. My god. Oh, Ed looks like he's been to a war zone. God dang. And he's still willing to fight. God dang. I see. Now I understand why Glass was so intrigued by this kid. This... What, it feels like you? It feels like us? Is someone who has seen countless deaths. Damn. Come at me. Only someone like that would have such fire in his eyes. Marilda. Yo, if this doesn't give me the perfect score, or I mean like the highest score in the grade, I don't know what will. I fought against people who looked at me like that. On the battlefield, countless times with my life on the line. But what, never in a practice duel? But never in my life did I think a practice exam would be this serious. Wait, what the hell is he trying to stab? Oh no, it's the dagger, other side. Ooh. But he sacrificed that arm to get in a hit with that staff, right? Or the knee, yeah. Oh shit. This is a bad idea, like, we're too close. Point explosion. Ow. How look like that hurt? If he wasn't fired. Oh my god. Like, just grabbing him. Dragging him through the flames. Yeah, he's like, you're coming with me, buddy. Blessing of fire fortune. Temporarily raises fire resistance by a large amount. You're done. Spiritual skill. Explosion. Huh. Huh. Storm's blessing. Blows away an opponent with wind magic when an unexpected attack is about to hit. Wait, why did Storm's blessing activate? Did someone attack you? The fuck? Wait a second, was that him? Don't tell me he did this to activate Storm's blessing on purpose. Yeah, okay. I thought it was someone else that attacked it first. On the battlefield, a single moment of carelessness can cost you your life. And you are well aware of that. You were just a single step behind. Permafrost. High levelized magic. Ah. You can try to melt it all you like. But it's too late. What do you do now, Ed? Is that another teacher attacking him? It's like, what the fuck are you doing using high level magic against a student? It's already been more than 10 minutes. Oh. This is going too far. Top 4-tier combat student and student council action committee head, Dyke Elflin. 4th year, huh? Ed Ross Taylor is unable to continue, Professor Khalid. Ed, are you alright? Are you seriously injured? Yeah, I'll be good. Give me a week. We're leaving tomorrow! Right. Fuck. Yes, I did something out of character because this fight got me so fired up. Thank you for understanding. Never mind that. I'm looking forward to writing my explanation report about this. You pass your elemental studies practical exam, Ed Ross Taylor. The practical exams have no cap on the scores, do they? Alright, I give you the highest possible marks. If you did well on your written exams, you could even be the top of your class this year. I can see why Glast had his eye on you. Though I don't understand why the son of a duke would want to live as you do. I was disowned, and I had other reasons as well. But I've grown accustomed to living in a cabin in the woods now. No. I'm not talking about living in a cabin. You live as though you're still on the battlefield. I don't know how you ended up that way, but you better find a way out of it as soon as you can. You might be living in a nice cabin now, but the screams will pierce through the walls if you keep staying in that state of mind. Damn. You'll turn into a wretch who has to be intoxicated in order to keep going. Just like him, goddamn. Like me. Huh. Damn. Okay. See you around, kiddo. See you around, buddy. I know I'm no better, but that boy is all kinds of messed up. Ed, are you alright? How badly did he injure you? We should file an official complaint. Leave it to me. I'll make sure they compensate you. Nah, I mean, compensation sounds nice. Yes, this could have been bad. Has he not been able to melt the ice around his legs yet? No, it hasn't melted at all. It's not that he couldn't, he hasn't been melting it on purpose. The red magic he was gathering with his staff near his legs. Yeah, he was gonna attack, right? Wasn't fire magic, but celestial magic. I'm sure of it. He was preparing another attack. I wonder what would have happened if you hadn't showed up. If I hadn't put a stop to the match. Edwards Taylor. Looks like I shouldn't have interfered. It was fine. It's fine. I got a good score. That's all that matters. Heard a lot about you, but this is the first time we met in person. At this rate, the top student rankings are going to go through a major shift. A major shift. I don't know. As you know, Yennecar, the current top student of my year, is a formidable opponent. Is that so? Watching you younger students climb your way up the ladder is starting to make me feel a little threatened. Dude, you're 2 years older than me. The exams are over now. All that's left now is the reveal of the grade. Or is it third year? I don't remember. Oh, hello, Professor Khalid. Huh? Huh? What? Who are you again? Oh, right. Anise Halen, one of the student assistants. I've been told you're better at paperwork than the average assistant professor. Well, what's this? It's my paper. The grades, post them on the bulletin board. Is it the top 20 students of each year? Alright, I'll sort them and get them posted. I wasn't great at the practical exams, but I know I did well in the written ones. I barely got in the rankings last semester, so... Your name wasn't on it. Aww. It's not my fault. Only the student council and the professors can see the students' overall grades. What the students get to see are the subjects they did best and worst in, as well as the top 20 students of each year. Since the practical exams count for so much, the top student spots usually stay the same. But this year... Huh? Ed. That's... Is that... First year ranking. Wade Callamore, Joseph Whitefield, Denise Benions, Claude Vellis, Tanya Rothsteller. Wade. Second year, Lucy Mariel. Second, Hotel Cahelland, Cleavies Nortondale, Siggs Eifelstein, Taylor McLaur. Taylor on 5th place. Taylor, you better get your shit together. Seriously? Honestly, I can see it. He works really hard. Who? 30-year rankings. Ed Rutz Taylor. Yennecar Pale Rower. Drake Legis. Atalanta. Sarai Camelin. Ed. 4th year. Dyke. Elflin. 2nd Trichiana. Bloom River. Dorothy. Whitefield. 4. Crux. Patriciana. Bloom River. What? Sisters. God damn it. 30 rankings. Ed Rutz Taylor. Yennecar. He's like, finally, I can relax a bit. No more money problems, or at least not for school. Took a year and 7 months, but I did it. Some will say that I improved a ridiculous amount in such a short time, while others will be surprised I endured for so long. But in the end, it's all about the result. I became a top 30-year student. And instead of focusing on making money for next semester's tuition, I can focus. I can invest more time into preparing for future threats and study. And get strong. In other words, my chances of survival have increased dramatically thanks to this. I should really be feeling relieved for surviving this far. Do you feel bad for Yennecar? But what is this strange feeling taking over? Ed? You're the top student. Did she lose on purpose? No. Ah, I guess I'm the runner-up, huh? You won in the end. Yennecar? Yes, Ed? Huh? Did you lose on purpose? Ed? I have something to say to you. Let's go somewhere private. What is it, Ed? Did you lose on purpose? The written exam. Ed Rosaler Elemental Studies written exam 95 points. Yennecar Pale Rover Spiritual Studies written exam 30 points. Did you fail it on purpose? You wanted me to become the top student, didn't you? Was it that obvious? Was it that yes. Well, it's just that I don't get a scholarship or any perks even if I become the top student because of the penalties I incurred. And I left the dorms anyway. Besides, everyone's expectations have been really intimidating. And when I thought about it, I thought it would be fine not to be the top student anymore. And your grades were good enough to become the top student. So I thought it was only right for you to take that spot this year. Yo, he's so pissed. He wanted to do it the fair way. He might have won too as well, like he got 95 points. Would you have gotten more? Don't know. So I thought it was only right for you to take that spot this year. Right. Thanks. It's all thanks to you, Yennecar. I won't forget this. No, it's fine. You're the one who works so hard all the... Hey, you two! Anise, what are you doing here? We said we'd go to Laplay's bakery today, remember? Laplay's. You, me, and Clara were going to celebrate the end of exams. You're always so forgetful, Yennecar. Today? Really? Bye, Ed! Huh? What? Sorry, but I'm borrowing Yennecar for a while. She must have forgotten about our plans. Right. I think she's gonna tell Yennecar that, like, that was not cool. That was not cool! You were wrong to do that, Yennecar. Huh? Yeah. I know you didn't mean anything by it, but you like Ed, and I'm sure you just wanted things to go well for him. But I saw Ed's scores. Even if you had aced your written exams, Ed would have become this top student. Oh, I see. That's great. He studied really hard, huh? Ed really wanted to be the top student this year. She doesn't get it. You didn't have faith in him. You thought you had to lower yourself for him to win like that. He's not gonna forget that. Don't you get it, Yennegar? Because of you, he didn't earn that spot himself. You handed it to him. Yennegar, you really need to understand that if you are at the top, just being nice won't. What I'm trying to say is, you have to believe that Ed can do things on his own. That's what I'm saying. Okay? The reason I wanted to become the top student was for the sake of surviving. In that sense, it doesn't matter how I earned that title. But for some reason, I can't stop feeling depressed. Maybe I wanted to become the top student for some other reason as well. Yeah, to prove to yourself that you are the best. The same was true for my match against Professor Khalid. I could have gotten the top score just by lasting for 10 minutes. But I actually tried to win. I could have put an end to it myself. Ever since I got here, I only had one goal: survive. To survive. And here I am, thinking about things that have nothing to do with my survival. It doesn't matter. The semester is over, and I don't have time to dwell on this, whether I like it or not. I have to focus on making it out alive from that place. I'm going to Rotstaler Manor. Kroll Empire. Imperial Palace. Rotstaler Manor. It's been 5 whole years. Father. Wait, it's been 5 years. Oh right, he was there before as well. No, maybe not. I heard that Pena will be returning from Slovenia. Pena? What a shame that I won't be able to see her before I go. I understand that you would like to reunite with your sister after all this time, Emperor Kroll. But visiting the Rotstaler Duchy will be a great opportunity for you. Not another one! God damn it! I know Father just wants to keep me and Pena apart. But House Rotstaler is the most powerful noble family on the continent. They are a tool I must master to become the next ruler of the Empire. Many other great nobles will be attending this social gathering. Also, why do I have a feeling that Ed is going to, like, inflict his invisible renown? But my priority will be the Rotstaler family. Yeah, good luck with that. Krepin, the head of the house. And Tanya, who is the first ever first year student to be elected student council president at Sylvania. He also has a son who is supposed to be reinstated, but he was disowned once. I'm sure he is of no consequence. Yeah, there we go. Well, that guy of no consequence. Oh, goddammit. I'll be off now. Yes, be on your way. Sela, the Princess of Frost, sets out to Rotstaler Manor. You know that Ed Rotstaler nonchalant race is going to take effect. Not even going to try. Hey, Dad, can I build a cabin in the woods? I don't feel comfortable sleeping in my bed. Wow. Whenever I come here. Maybe a treehouse. I feel like I've entered a different world. This is your home, isn't it? The most luxurious and expensive facility on Akin Island is Offless Hall. Okay, no. Okay, I was like, yeah, I thought it was home. It's not. This place comes in second in terms of expenditure. And it's only half the size of Offless Hall. Please come in. Are we meeting the princess or something? But what makes this place so special? Is that all of it exists for just one person? Princess. Wait, what am I here? Hey, you don't have to look at me like that. Penya, the third princess of the Kroll Empire. Penya Elias Kroll. Good day, Princess Penya. Thank you for accepting my request for an audience. The reason we are here today, Your Highness. I see you're in need of my authority, Edros Taylor. I am the main reason you were disowned. So your reinstatement will be much simpler with my approval. That's a blunt way of putting it, but yes. I'm asking her to have my back so I can be reinstated. Returning to Ross Taylor Manor is a huge gamble. Lucy agreed to go with me, but force alone can't solve everything. Because among nobles, what counts the most is authority. And in that sense, having the approval of such a distinguished person as Princess Penya would make it hard for anyone to object my reinstatement to House Ross Taylor. The problem is that this approval is as hard to earn as it is to prove. I don't think so. It's been a while since I sent my regards to the Ross Taylor family. Ed Ross Taylor, would you convey my regards to Lord Crepin in my stead? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be easier than you think, dude. This is a letter. She must have prepared it ahead of time, so she knew. I was going to propose that we work together since Princess Penya is suspicious of House Ross Taylor. And I plan to investigate what Crepin is up to while I'm there. But she wants me to send her regards. A personal letter from a member of the Imperial family can't just be delivered by anyone. More importantly, this letter carries significance in itself. There's no wax seal. This indirectly expresses the sender's faith that no tampering will occur while the letter is being delivered. I was ready to negotiate with you, but and that means it's alright. That the sender trusts the messenger implicitly. I'm leaving in 2 days. So many heroines. The campsite will be empty for a while. Went from living in a cabin to being king. I retrieved all of the traps I installed around the forest, oiled them, and placed them in storage. I love like the details, like he doesn't just leave. I also put a padlock on the cabin door. All that's left is the food. I'll have to get rid of everything that won't last long. I mean, if he had kept the traps out there and animals had went into them, they would have rotted by the time he was back. So yeah. I love the details. Ed, huh? Ed. I cooked you a meal. You're back. Look, Miss Bell dropped off some nice herbs, so I added them to the curry. I tried some earlier and they really added a lot of flavor. Hey. Why do you look so nervous? She nervous because she screwed up. Yennecar has been walking on eggshells around me for a while now. I think I know why. Is this because you failed your exam on purpose because you let me win and feel bad about it? No, 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 no. I didn't let you do anything. Bingo. Bingo. Well, I thought I knew so much about you, Ed, but then sometimes I feel like I have no idea. So I kept having negative thoughts. Negative thoughts. I feel like you might hate me now, Ed. A little bit. What? Just tiny. A bit of annoying, I'll say. At times, excessive consideration, especially from those who are kind and talented, can end up feeling offensive. I'm sure people have felt that way about Yennecar before. You're such a worrywart. It's impossible to completely understand someone anyway. Oh. But I can guarantee that no one at this academy knows me better than you do. Wait. Okay, that can't be true. Can that be true? I feel like you've told Lortel more of your secrets, haven't you? So it's not a lie. So even if you did make a mistake, how could I possibly hate you? You are really important to me, Yennecar. He knows what he's doing. What if it was the other way around, Ed? You could do or say something bad, or you could ask me for a favor. I can't refuse. What? Doesn't matter if it's difficult or tedious. I'm not going home for the break anyway. In that case, could you do me a favor? Yo, she's on it. Yeah, I'll do anything. Did he just ask her like to keep the cabin going? 2 days later, the Rod's Taylor territory lies at the center of the empire, where the land is most fruitful. In order to get to the imperial capital from the bustling western coast of the continent, you have to pass through the Rod's Taylor territory. That is why the people call this place the Shield of the Capital, because it seems to symbolize how House Rod's Taylor protects the imperial family. Ed. Ed. Come on, you can't be sleeping! Ed, we are going into a massacre, and you're freaking sleeping! She's terrified. Oh no, she's... Oh, you took Yennecar with you? And Lucy? Oh, goddamn it. Just missing Lortel, and a niece, and the princess, and the saint. And all the random girls stalking you. The whole way? Is it going to be like this the whole way? Yo, why is she like that? Is it because she sees Lucy? Like, what the hell? I don't get it. What is she so pissed about? Oh, I know. When you see those, Lucy's sleeping on his lap. Lucy is sleeping on his lap. Okay, that's actually worse than I thought. I thought at least she was like sleeping normally on the side. Oh no! Wait, what? Wait, is it like? Oh, it's like that must be a big carriage though. Like there's 2 seats, more freaking heights. What the hell? Get off! It's dangerous to sleep like that. Most MC are oblivious to other having feelings for that. I mean, yes, but that's not Ed though. Like he's not oblivious to it. He just brushes it aside. Oh, she ain't sleeping. Look, Ed is the only one sleeping here. Oh, poor sis. Move! I'm telling you, it's dangerous. Why in the world are these two coming with us? I mean, I get Lucy, but I don't really get... I don't get why he took Yennecar with him as well. That's like asking for trouble. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Help me, Ed. Just stay in your lane and you'll be fine. Huh? 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 Oh, so now it looks like like what the fuck? Wait, Yennecut? What? Why are you on my lap? This is not what it looks like. What's going on? Can't wait for her to explain this. Yes, Yennecut, what were you doing? We should arrive sometime tomorrow. You're just gonna brush that aside? You're just gonna brush that? What? Ed, you three seem so close. What do you mean? You seem so close. It's like having a cat. A big cat. A heavy cat. Wait, what? Ever since the start of the year. Yennecut Paler over. What? Yeah. Lucy's just like, I'm watching you, bitch. Have you even slept in his house? Because I have multiple times. I've even slept in his bed. Stop it. Will you? There are so many spirits around here as well. Stop what? Excuse me? You always have your spirits swarm around the campsite. And they rush to you whenever something happens to tell you all about it. It's so obvious. He's in great shape today. Lucy's spilling all the tea. That you're having them report his every move. Don't you think he feels like he's being watched all the time? Is that true? Is that that's stalker behavior? And you even making other people stalk for you? No, I'm just sending them there to keep him safe. That's all. The spirits, I didn't ask them to. You could tell them to stop, but you don't. And then you pretend to be all innocent when you're actually quite devious. It's fine. I don't really mind. Besides, it's good to have extra security. See? He says he doesn't care. See, Ed says he doesn't care about being stalked. It's fine. I didn't think they were reporting every single thing about me, though. Yo, yeah. Sneaky. Devious. Sly. If I were you, I'd feel so bad that I'd stay as far away from him as... Ah! That's enough. Oh. We're almost there. We have to discuss how we're going to proceed. Rod's Taylor Manor is basically enemy territory. Let's not forget that. We're here to find evidence that will expose Crap and Rod's Taylor's true motives. When you arrive at Rod's Taylor Manor, there are 6 buildings visible at first glance. The whole place is much bigger than Awful's Hall. It's more like a village than a manor. House Rod's Taylor has even more authority in the Empire than the Imperial family itself. And here the members of this family rank above even the Emperor. I got it. Thanks. Was it heavy? Apologies, young master. Apologies. Yeah, it's fine. They're like gods. I was so nervous about seeing you again, young master. Right, they're terrified of you. I was so blinded by the glory of your return that I made a terrible mistake. Please, please forgive me. Please. It's alright. I'll carry it myself. And in order to survive, welcome. Son. Damn. He looks happy to see me. I have to bring down a god. Bring down a god. Bring down the hammer. Hey. It's been a while since you looked at Arvin's portrait. Back when you lived here, you almost seemed to hate looking at it. Arvin Rotstaler, the eldest daughter of Duke Rotstaler and Ed's older sister. She doesn't exist in this world anymore. What I want to know is why her portrait is hanging here. Is it because Krappen misses his daughter? Or is there a safe behind it? Such a big picture though. Or is it to pay tribute to her life because she was the perfect noble lady? I doubt it. You're here. Your journey must have been arduous. I missed you, Ed. My son. It's a little chaotic at the manor today. We will be hosting a grand soiree starting tomorrow evening. Soiree. The staff are all busy preparing for the event, so please bear with them, not being as attentive to you as they would be otherwise. It's fine. I'm used to living in the woods. I apologize for returning at such an inopportune time. No, this is why I called you both home. Let's announce to the world that my dear son, Ed Rotstaler, has returned home. You too must be the classmates my son owes so much to. Oh. My name is Yennecar Palerobe. Ah, yes, I've heard of you. I was told you are a very talented elementalist, capable of summoning high-ranking spirits without breaking a sweat. And you must be the one Tanya mentioned in her letter. The renowned legendary genius mage. Lucy May Ree. Did she just say her name? I see. Your friends seem so interesting. God dang. Lucy has no chill. I would love to join you for breakfast. But I was told the Princess of Frost, Her Highness Princess Ella, has just arrived. As her loyal subject, I must welcome her with the utmost respect. Your room is just as it was, so go ahead and rest. I don't remember how it was. Yes, Father. But before that, I have something to give you. The letter. How is this possible? Judging by the emblem, that letter must be from Penya. But it isn't sealed. That is a sign of complete trust. Could this mean that Krappen Rotstaler, the actual power behind the Imperial family, has already sided with Penya? There seems to be misunderstanding. I am the recipient of this letter. Huh. An unsealed letter does not symbolize trust toward the recipient, but toward the one delivering it. You must be quite curious to know who delivered this letter to me, Princess Ella. Hey! So this. Is Edward Taylor's room. What, you're expecting whips? Weapons? Just walks right in. I thought you were going to stay in the room next door. Wake me up if anything happens. Yeah, she takes the bait. She marking her saint. Yay. Marking my territory. Lucy acts as though she couldn't care less about anything, but she never misses anything important. I suppose this is her way of showing me that she'll keep her promise of protecting me while we're here. Nah, I don't think that's it. I'm in Edward Taylor's personal quarters. The fact that this room hasn't been emptied despite him getting disowned is surprising. But I was told Arvin Roth Taylor's room is kept the way it was as well. So maybe this is normal. There are so many extra rooms in this manor that it wouldn't matter. That works out in my favor. A locked drawer. I guess it wouldn't matter if I broke some furniture. They already know me as a violent brat. But I would risk damaging whatever's inside. Maybe I can just break the locking mechanism somehow. Did she open it? Just lose one. There you go. Letters. So many. What the? Delinius fails Swordmaster. Act 1, Chapter 1. First chapter of Act 1. Wait a second. Is that all the chapters in there? Nah. We're going on this in reader route. Sees Edward Taylor disowned after trying to slander Taylor McClure. He was a foolish, spoiled brat. The first minor villain of the story. Though nothing much is detailed about what happens to Ed after his exit in the beginning of the game, the credits showed him on the streets. Oh no, poor guy. I did everything I could to prevent this small future. But whatever happened before the game's story is a complete mystery to me. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, so we're not. At this rate, I will die soon anyway. If I'm going to die, no matter what I do, what reason is there in continuing this charade? What value does my life have if all I can do is await certain doom? I spent my short life intoxicated by the greatness of House Ross Taylor, but I mean to put an end to all that now. Though my journey as a member of the Ross Taylor family will come to a close. These are all handwritten letters to Arvin when she was still alive. Written by Ed. Judging by how many there are, these letters have to cover several years. Are you telling me Ed was a spot? It'll take a while to read them all, but I'm glad they're here. I'll have to try to absorb as much information as I can from these letters. Soon enough, I'll have to act like the real Ed in front of Krappen. I mean, I don't think you can, like... You are Ed, right? You do have some of his memories. You could just say, hey, I hit my head, don't remember anything before Academy. Most anyway. House Bloom River, the greatest family of mages in the Empire. Primarily uses practical combat magic in order to win any sort of duel. Okay. Their magic is based on their desire for victory rather than academic depth. Oh, it is. It is. So it's more cunning and devious than anything. For this reason, they are often called Head of House Bloom River. Sinir Bloom River. A house of witches. However, in the face of ultimate magic power, there's not a single scratch on her. Is she fighting Lucy? Magic types are meaningless. Yeah. Is it over? Rod's Taylor Central Garden Dueling Arena. Is it over? Yeah, done. Thank you very much for arranging such a strange duel for me as soon as I arrived, Your Grace. My children who are studying at Silvino made such a fuss that I was eager to see her power for myself. There's no need to thank me. I'm glad to have witnessed it as well. You have quite a unique friend, Ed. Certainly. Oh. Yes, she's quite unique. She seems rather tired, though. Lucy tends to sleep a lot, and she didn't get much sleep last night. I'd like to speak to her at dinner, once she's well rested. That's a very impressive duel. Perfect for marking the beginning of this grand soiree. I mean... not much of a duel, though. I shall see you all at dinner. The guests have started to arrive. Now's not the time. Now's the time. I'll let Lucy rest in her room for a while. I make my move while everyone is distracted. Ed. Had my spirit scout out the manor, just like you said. Don't say it so loud! There's hardly anyone around with spiritual resonance, so it was easier than I thought. So, I had him look at the Duke's personal office, and... that's what I'm saying, like, just shut up, Yenneker. Ed. Shh. Let's go to my room. Your room? You want the two of us to go in there right now? Yes. Oh my god, we can't have anyone overhear us. And no one's just going to barge into my room. Right, okay. Now we can talk. Just the two of us. You mean except Lucy's also sleeping there, like in your bed, right? Probably. I don't know about that. This doesn't seem like the best place for a tryst. There is already an occupant here. Please forgive my rudeness, Your Highness. I didn't expect you to be in my room. Princess Sella. Shit. I trust that you know enough already. And don't need an explanation. I'm friends with the princess. She disowned you. I mean, she got you disowned. She didn't. Don't it. Now then, will you be staying on this sinking ship? Staying on what? Edward's Taylor. Oh, you mean Pena. I have no loyalties. Please forgive my rudeness, Your Highness. Sinking ship my ass. You are excused. It's a rather well-known hobby of high-ranking nobles to break the hearts of commoner women, after all. I do not intend to chide you for your choice of personal entertainment. However, it is best not to give your heart to commoners. As soon as you get them pregnant, the power dynamic is flipped upside down, you see. I've seen quite a few noblemen swayed by low-born women in such a way it was rather pathetic. Thank you for your valuable advice, Princess Sella. You must be here because you have business with me. Yes. I'll keep it short. I'm sure you already know this, since you have spent some time with her, but Pena is far too caught up in her own imagination. The throne does not suit her. So what? I want you on my side. I am far too lowly to dare touch your hand, your highness. Though I am a member of House Rothtailor, I would not dare lay a hand on your noble person. What a flattering thing to say. In that case, you may touch my foot instead. That was a rejection, wasn't it? Your father, Lord Creppin, will take my side. So as his son, you must make a wise choice as well. But that is exactly why I can't accept. That is why. The Princess of Frost joins forces with Creppin and obtains the evil god's power. But unable to fully control it, she ends up eaten alive by Mebula. She suffers one of the worst fates in Act 4. That's why I can't join her, and my reasoning would have to be: we are in an era of peace and prosperity, thanks to the great reign of His Majesty, Emperor Kroll. Times like these demand a virtuous leader. And I have no doubt that Princess Penya would be suitable for this role. Penya has no intention of taking the throne. Are you aware of this? She may not now, but I choose to believe in Her Highness and wait by her side. Penya is the best excuse for me to turn down Sella's proposal right now. This is gonna go back to Penya though. I'm just like, oh, he really believes in me. Nah, I just found an excuse. You are very tempting. Pardon? I must say that I tend to enjoy taking things... Oh, I must say that I tend to enjoy taking things from others. Integrity is most beautiful when it is broken, you see. I'd like to watch how far your dedication toward Penya will go. It's not like I actually support Penya. Looks like I've caused a misunderstanding. It's not like I even support her. Like, what? I just don't like you. There is plenty of time. This gathering will last 5 whole days. So take your time to fully realize how vast the gap happens to be between myself and Penya. Once you change your mind, feel free to let me know. Thank you for your insight, Your Highness. See you soon then. I'm not that easy, you know. I may be a commoner, but my reputation dictates that no one looks down on me. Well, why are we talking about this? Kennicott? That's what I should have said, right? All sly and smooth just like Lortel. Ugh, just thinking about it irritates me. Oh, right, you're talking. Nah, best thing is just to shut up, and that's not what you're like anyway. She's a princess. A gorgeous one at that. And she kept flirting with you. Anyway. What did the spirits discover while looking through the manor? Oh, right. This place is huge, so it was a bit of a struggle, but... Mug got some useful information. Mug did. He apparently sensed a strange amount of magic coming from below Duke Rothtailor's personal study. But given the layout of the building, the area beneath the study is just the kitchen. It does make sense that so much magical power was detected in a place where servants work. You're right. It's certainly suspicious. I think it's best to see it for ourselves. But the Duke is always going in and out of his study. Let's go to the kitchen then. And when he isn't there, it's locked up, so it won't be easy to investigate the place. Alright, let's wait for an opportunity then. We have 5 whole days. I'll keep my bedroom door open, so if anything happens, just come by to tell me. You mean I can come to your room at any time? At any time? I mean, why would you come when you don't have anything to say? There's a lot to do. I still haven't read even half of the letters I'd exchanged with Arwen. But if I stay cooped up in my room every night, Creppin will get suspicious. I'll have to read those letters whenever I get some free time in between and wait for the right opportunity to investigate Crepin's study. But to avoid suspicion, I'll first have to dedicate myself to attending all of the upcoming events. This war, day one. First day was supposed to slowly build up the expectations for the days ahead. So everyone was trying to relax and get some rest. But Princess... until she arrived. Greetings, Princess Sella. Such an honor to meet you. I'm Tanya Ross-Taylor, the current successor to House Ross-Taylor. Ah, how nice to meet you. You do seem very responsible. The prestige of the Ross-Taylor family seems to be safeguarded for the next few decades at least. I apologize that the venue is decorated so modestly, as this is only the first day. I'm here rather early, so you don't need to worry yourself. I saw something quite interesting thanks to this gathering. That's him, is it not? The former successor who has just been reinstated. His sister's just like, bro, how do you do it? Why? Ed Ross-Taylor, was it? He does have a rather fierce impression, but he also seems to have grown bigger compared to the last time I saw him. He also appears much more intelligent. It's as if he's a different person entirely. You're quite the wonderful older brother. Yes, I'm very proud of him. I hope we see like some inner monologuing from her now. Guess not. Ed Ross-Taylor. In the next 5 days you will get to see quite a lot. I've already won over Pulkas, the adjutant of Commander Magnus. Hey! Who rules the military and will be arriving on day 3. I have a report for you. Please do be careful. And that's not all. Samuel, the Archbishop of the Telos Order, who will arrive on day 2, is already one of my men. I do hope you realize just how much influence I have. He doesn't care. This will be the perfect opportunity. To what? Like what do you even want him for? You just want him because Pena has him. Like that is the soiree day 2. The carriage of the Telos Order, which possessed the highest religious authority on the continent, arrived on the second day. Many of the influential figures were focused on the Room of the Saint. Her support carries immense political significance, after all. Depending on who Saint Clarice spends time with and what kind of politically charged conversations she engages in. Oh no! Oh no, the Saint! The Saint! Oh! This is bad. I love how Pena isn't the one who has the control here, but like when she walks over to Ed, she's gonna think that the Saint is on Pena's side. The power structure could be reshaped entirely. And so, as an ambitious member of the Imperial family, Sella had already established a connection with Samuel, the new Archbishop. The scented snowbell represents purity, innocence, and eternal friendship. No flower better suits a saint. It also carries the meaning of wishing for a harmonious relationship between the two of you, Your Highness. You truly have fine taste in choosing gifts, Test. You flatter me. I've spoken with the Archbishop ahead of time. I suppose that ensures I will be the first to speak with Saint Clarice. Probably not. Clarice just gonna run over to Ed. Hey! There is no need to be too forward right away. I simply aim to leave a good impression for now. What? What is it? Nothing? Well... yeah, I'll be the one she talks to first. Well, there might be a little hiccup. Wait, what? The Saint is currently not in her room. Huh? What? It is quite nice to see you here in your own home, Ed. It's as if we happened to run into each other during a journey. How charming. Uh-huh. That is quite an honor. Yo. It's not like I came here just because I knew you were here, like nonsense. The honor is all mine. Uh-huh. Oh no. Your Holiness. We did slip away under the pretext of me showing you around Rotstaler Manor. But your every move is of great interest to everyone present. Shouldn't you be more careful about where you go with that in mind? Arvin Rotstaler's room. But what has you in such high spirits? It did feel more necessary to be cautious when I was surrounded by all those people in the holy city. I was honestly a bit worried too. When I heard that you were getting reinstated, I was delighted. But I imagine that you may not be treated very well here. I mean, I wasn't exactly well regarded to begin with. That's why I came here, to make sure no one was insulting you or trying to insult you. But seems that I was worried over nothing. Even if that did happen, it's up to me to handle. Don't try to bear all your burdens alone. Yo, she actually admitted that she came just for it. Oh, we can work together. Well, what do you mean? Well, I'm telling you to make use of my authority. If you stay by my side throughout the banquet tonight, no one will dare to look down on you or be wary of you, Ed. What? Are you blushing? No reason. If I readily accept your suggestion to make use of you, I will look like a terrible person. No, that's not what I meant. Getting along is good for both of us, right? So why not use this connection for your benefit? And while you're at it, I could... Trying to justify it is making me stumble over my own words. Alright, I won't tiptoe around the issue anymore. You could what? I need a partner this evening. Oh my lord. Lucy, Yennecut, would you dance with me tonight? Because showing off our friendship would be good for your reputation, right? And that might benefit me in turn, maybe. Maybe. I mean, it might not, but it's likely for the benefits to outweigh any drawbacks, so... Didn't you say you weren't going to try to justify this? You don't have to take everything I say so literally, Ed. In any case, no matter who asks me tonight, I will refuse to dance with them. You will be the only exception. I should get going. I'm obligated to greet the other guests. Quite a few people may be irritated by the fact that I hurried to come and greet you first, Ed. Why did you insist on seeing me then? Who knows? Okay, Yennecut heard all of that. Like, you know the spirits are all over the room. Mug, I know you're somewhere. Marilda, come out. Is it Lucy? Did Lucy hide in the freaking closet? This would be so funny if it was the sister. If this is the sister, that would be hilarious. I only came for Ed. It is the goddamn sister. Why is she in the closet? That doesn't make any sense. Tanya, why were you in there? I was looking for you because of your tailcoat. I was looking for you because of your tailcoat for tonight. Wait, what? But when I finally found you, you were with her holiness. Wait, That's not important right now. How? How what? How are there so many girls around you? Can you just pick one? Pick what? What? What's going on? You've already got Yennecar. What's going on? You already got Yennecar and Lucy. You're now saying Clarice too. How am I supposed to talk to them now? Talk to who? What? Like, hey, have you met a niece? I mean, I feel like the maid has something for me. But what? Tana. It just, ended up like this. Yo, you forgot about Lortel. How can you forget about Lortel? I guess you just mentioned the people who were like at the stage right now. Ended up like, oh no. Oh no. Oh, so warm. This isn't Sylvania Academy. It's a social gathering of nobles. I don't have to be good at magic, be rich, or get the best grades. None of that matters here. In any case, right now I have the highest authority here at Taylor Manor. During tonight's banquet, at least. Yo, she's like, I'm gonna make Ed mine. No one can overshadow me. You're really going for the kill. Go on in. The benevolent ruler, Emperor Kroll, had a son. But when the crown prince announced that he would not be taking the throne, there was dispute as to who would be next in line, which resulted in a power struggle between the three factions who each supported a different princess. Sela, the Princess of Frost. Persica, the Princess of Intellect. Princess of Intellect. Hey. It's been a while. Penel, the Princess of Benevolence. How have you been, father? It has been a while since I have been well, my daughter. But you also appear to be in poor health. I do not think I am capable enough to inherit the throne. The Imperial Library. Someone seems to think otherwise. I heard you gave up your right of succession as soon as you arrived. You want to talk? How could you be spending all your time in the library at a time like this? Do you truly intend to compete for the throne? Persica. There's nothing more I enjoy than to wander about this place, choosing the next book to read. The second princess of the Kroll Empire, Persica, Delphinier Kroll. It's already been a year and a half since you suddenly decided to study at Sylvania, hasn't it? I'm finally starting to get used to seeing you just on your vacations. Although you seem more depressed now than you were before you started studying there. Is it because of House Taylor again? The soiree hosted by Crepin Taylor will be quite grand, it seems, since high-ranking nobles, a princess, and even a saint will be there. I was thinking that might be what had you so worried. Do you foresee a problem with it, Persica? Has Crepin Taylor not been loyal to the Imperial Court? Yes, everyone, myself included, believe that to be true, but you always glare at that man with suspicion, even though no one has found fault with him yet. Our lineage has blessed us with better perception than most. I have an eye for books, Sela for power, and you for people. I suppose so. She's not wrong that this is about House Taylor, or she's wrong about the reason. But it's not the Duke that's got me down. It's his son, Ed Taylor. I wanted to prove myself apart from my status away from court politics. But it's now been a year and 6 months since I left the palace and went to Achen Island. Since then, most nobles have sided with Sela, the eldest. And inheriting the throne seems even farther out of reach now. And here I am, not even willing to win those nobles back. This is all because Edrod's Tailor proved to me that my insightful eyes, my ultimate weapon, are actually useless. I don't believe you when you say you have no interest in the throne, but I do believe your eyes. So I did some research. These books were all examined by Crepinrod's Tailor when he said he was inspecting the Imperial Library. Every single one. It's a forbidden book containing legends about the ancient evil god or taboo magic spells. I heard about how you got Crepin's son disowned, and how he's going to be reinstated now. A young lord who grew up in a noble house would usually starve to death if he got disowned as a teenager. He'd be desperate to be reinstated. But don't you think it's strange that House Tailor agreed to disown this boy to get on your good side, but now wants him back in the family? Before he left campus, Edrod's Tailor came to see me in the royal dormitory and said this as he took my letter. I didn't think he would help me so readily. I was ready to negotiate with you, but if my initial theory was correct, you were trying to get disowned by your family because you know something about the dark side of House Tailor, don't you? And Ed left House Tailor to get away from Crepin, who was researching the evil god. And his reinstatement is actually no better than imprisonment. The negotiations he mentioned must have been about the dark side of House Tailor, and how we might work together to fight it. But that would mean my supposed trust in him put him in danger yet again. It's the second night of the gathering today, so there should be 2 more days of festivities. Yeah, you're going. I thought I might stop by as well, but it'll take a day and a half by carriage, so I'd given up on the idea. Though it would only take half a day if one were to ride like the wind on a horseback. Persica. You seem to be doing well, so I'll take my leave now. I love how she's going to show up, and then she's going to see like the loyalty Ed is showing. And he's not showing loyalty, goddamn. It's getting late, and now she gets some rest. On horseback. Princess Pena, where are you going? In the middle of the night? I brought you the strongest and sturdiest horse, just as you ordered. We'll be traveling at top speed. Yo, she cannot be riding in that dress, can she? And those heels, god damn it. Our destination. Rod's Tailor Manor. It's Rod's Tailor Manor. A young man capable of getting the 3rd princess to make a move so quickly. Rod's Tailor Manor will be in a uproar, I'm sure. Oh. As much as I would love to witness it all, I don't have time for it right now. Yeah, she's playing everyone, huh? Because now I'm finally the only princess left in the Imperial Palace. She gonna kill her dad and just take over. Mutiny! The Soiree, day 2. May I have this dance? No. Oh my. It would be my honor, Ed. Wait a second, is this a dream? Is this her dream? Wait, did Ed actually do it? God damn, Ed. How? Wasn't he disowned? Not anymore. Huh. I want to see Ice Princess. Look. Where is Ice Princess at? Look over there. The reckless brat has returned to his family. Reckless brat. I was at the party yesterday, so I've already seen him. It's like he's a completely different person. But that terrible temper of his can't have changed much. There's no need to be upset on my behalf, Your Highness. I just thought I might have made things worse for you. Nah. It's alright, my lady. You've been a big help to me regardless. I finally got a chance to dance, but I'm afraid I wasted opportunity by worrying the whole time. We still have a few more days. So please dance with me again, Ed. It would be an honor, Saint Clarice. It's already the second day of the soiree. I should investigate even harder. Lucy is ready on the roof in case of emergencies. And Yennegar will be infiltrating Kraken's study with me. Do you really trust her to infiltrate it? Ed, I figured something out. Shh, god damn it. There are ears and eyes everywhere. To find definitive proof to take him down. Dancing with Clarice did put a lot of eyes on me. But that also means that respect for me is rising. I don't believe any of the nobles gathered here would try to intimidate me. Or be capable of getting in my way. You seem quite busy, Edward Steller. Except for one person. Princess Sella. Yeah. Your expression tells me that I'm just getting in your way when you have so much to do. She's right. She's right. Leaving the festivities so soon. I suppose you could only be doing one thing. You're in a way to have your fun with that commoner, are you not? She's only half right about that. I'm grateful for the warning, Your Highness. I will act with the proper caution. Will allow me to test whether you actually mean that. Pardon? Okay. Well, does she want to dance? Like, what the hell? Will you dance with me as well? I saw that you're quite a dancer. Just as Ed did with Clarice. It's the norm for men, and usually the person of lower status, to ask for a dance. But the Princess of Frost proposed to dance first. Yeah, what, okay. I mean, that's unusual, but how is it bad? With everyone watching. No man will be able to refuse her, but... Oh, okay, so that's the reason. He can't say no. But he will. I cannot. I would not dare to dance with you in my current state. As I am feeling quite unwell. I fear I will be far too clumsy. Like, she just wants it more and more. Like, just playing hard to get, are you? Huh? Think you can get away from me? He's arrogant. She likes it. Maybe. Knows no bounds. This soiree was supposed to show everyone in high society that I am the rightful successor to the throne. Yeah, and he just like embarrassed you in front of everyone. I was going to meet with Kraken, the head of House Ross Taylor, on the first day. And Saint Clarice on the second day. But this brat not only dared to have a private audience with her before me, but also refused my request to dance. Has he already bound himself to Penia? How foolish of him to shorten his lifespan in such a way. Like, Ed must know what he's doing though. Well, starting this very moment, I will isolate you completely. Isolate? How will you do that? This is my house. But I'm a princess. On the third day, Roland the investor will arrive. Oh no. All trade goods in Imperial capital pass through the merchant company he invests in. He invests in the Elta company, doesn't he? Oh no. Once Edward's Taylor realized that Roland is on my side, he's sure to regret his unwise decision. Is Lortel coming? Roland is the closest confidant of the person who recently seized control of the company after all. Yeah, Lortel. Kelland. Lord Roland, no, Bellatrix. Your superior has cancelled this business trip. You are to return to the main office and focus on your accounting duties instead. What? It couldn't be. Why? Are you saying that she's going there herself? That is ridiculous. I'm supposed to be there. I must meet with Princess Ella and solidify our connection. You can speak to her yourself. Like, it's just getting ridiculous. They show up one after another. Anise is just going to show up. I heard there were free food here. What? Free food? No, that won't be necessary. No, that won't be necessary. He has no ball. We're all coming together around one central figure. Huh. Lortel. Yeah, there we go. The head of the most powerful merchant company. Oh, Ed. Oh, Ed. Yo, she's like, oh, he only want to dance with me. The saint of the Telos religious group. A princess riding through the night. We already have Lucy. We already had Yennecar. Then the saint showed up. The princess is coming. Now Lortel is getting... God damn it. Oh no. What is missing here? A high-ranking genius elementalist. And the most powerful maid. A storm was brewing. And Ed Rotz Taylor was at the center of it all. Was in the eye of the storm. Ed. And that can hardly be called isolation. Isolation, my ass. Isolation is definitely not it. Rotz Taylor Manor is made up of 6 floors. Though attendants still pass through the hallways to cater the banquet, deep into the night. The higher up you go, the fewer people you see. That's because most of the important rooms are on the lower floors, and the upper floors are reserved for private spaces and areas only members of House Rotz Taylor are allowed to enter. There are attendants standing guard to keep any guests from going past the 3rd floor. My lord, I heard you weren't feeling well. I feel better. I do not require an escort, so you may take your leave. Members of House Rotz Taylor have free access, of course. Crepin's study is located at the end of the 4th floor hallway. All of the windows on this floor are locked from the inside. This also signifies that he is currently not here. Crepin Rotz Taylor will be too busy dealing with his many guests at this soiree to be cooped up in his study. Everything is ready. This is what? Getting more hero killer? I mean, could be any time, could take time. Depends on how... Well, there's so many series. So many goddamn series to read. A perfect opportunity for us to uncover. His secrets. You managed to sneak out, huh? Unlike you, no one even noticed me leaving. There you are. We have not had the chance. Oh, that's not good. How the hell did you go into the room and not notice him? To speak without anyone else present. So, why don't we talk now? I have quite a few questions for my son who returned home with his head held high after surviving countless trials. Father, where should I begin? Ah, yes. Who are you? Yes, Father. But before that, I have something to give you. My son does not call me father, because he genuinely despises me. No matter what he may have gone through, my son would not so easily change. Yet I do not even sense any suppressed hatred from you. You look at me as though we are entirely unrelated. So I could tell that you are not Edrod's Taylor. Just walk slowly out. I'll come back later. You seem busy. Oh. You manifested 3 mid-ranking spirits in the blink of an eye. And it must be easy for you to summon a high-ranking spirit, yet you held back so as not to damage the building. Are you concerned about the humans below? Elementalist Yennekhar Palerower. You're quite strong, but you care too much. I don't believe mid-ranking spirits will be enough. Lady Yennekhar, I apologize. Ah! Shit. Ah! This is where Lucy comes in, right? Ed? Anytime now, Ed. Beginner, wind magic, wind slash. This is between us, Daddy. Between us, Father. You're very skilled. Which makes it certain that you are not my son. God dang! Oh, the strays. Oh. So who are you? Explosion! Wait, what? I thought it was gonna explode. I may not be your son. Spiritual skill return. Ah. But that doesn't change the fact that I am Edrod's Taylor. You speak in riddles. I'm just telling the truth. Yennekhar. Okay. The dust in the study flies through the air. The boss of Act 4. Krappenrot's Taylor. Gravity. Inertia. Friction. He is manipulating the flow of physical energy at will. Krappen's power only lets him have a taste of having all of Earth's forces in his grasp. The evil god Mebula also wields this power. Shock and unweighable. A magic engineering tool. Krappen can only manipulate all this energy within the limits of his magic. He has yet to fully awaken the power of the evil god. Makes sense, since it's only after he storms the academy at the end of Act 4 in the game that he gains his full powers. Which means this is the perfect opportunity to defeat him. Point. Explosion. Yeah, I heard that. Hey, it's just me, or is that an earthquake? Ah. The wine is excellent. Perhaps I drank too much. How is she so calm about it? Ah! What is going on? But defeating Kreppen now while he's still loyal to the throne will only make me out to be a traitor. Are you alright, Yenneker? Yes. In order to defeat him once and for all, we have to find proof of his misdeeds. Apparently he sends a strange amount of magic. Coming from below Duke Taylor's personal study. But given the layout of the building, the area beneath the study is just the kitchen. Doesn't make sense that so much magical power was detected in the place where servants work. You're right, certainly suspicious. We figured there was some sort of secret passage. Our original plan was to search for it in secret, but after what just happened, we have no choice. Blow through. But to force our way through. There we go. Oh shit. Ooh, too close. Your reaction speed is astounding. It's as if this is not your first proper fight. But that doesn't mean you stand a chance against me. This manor is your home. This manor is your home ground. So I'm definitely at a disadvantage. But you made one mistake. Well, you'll let me bring my people. Should you really be turning your back to me? I mean, Lucy's there, right? There we go. I'm surprised how slow she showed up, but I guess that was the plan. Sorry, but this area is restricted right now. Can't get past. Area is restricted. Yeah. You're me. Listen, Yenneker, you have to remember everything we see down here. Having another witness will be much more convincing than me being the only one who sees this. What are we about to see? It'll traumatize you, but you should be fine after a few years of therapy. Wait, what? I have no idea. Probably like human sacrifices, body parts, you know, the gist. We're about to find out. And this is... Yeah. These are the remnants of countless people sacrificed for his experiments to gain eternal life. That should be enough proof of his misdeeds. Are you alright? Yes, let's keep going. In fact, there is far too much. This place was Kreppen's Achilles heel, something he was always trying to hide. But in the darkness of his dank basement cellar, there was one illuminated corner. Under the faint glow of moonlight, where everything fades into shades of grey. A single familiar hue caught my eye. Is it Arwen? He's trying to bring back Arwen. It was the golden color of the tresses depicted in the giant portrait. That greets anyone entering Rotstaler Manor. The same blonde hair I have. Ed, is that? Arwen Rotstaler. Was he going to use his other children if Arwen didn't work out as his test subject? You've changed a lot since we last met. It's been so long, Ed. But you're alive? The what? How? How though? This is just like, you're actually trying to fight me? Advanced light magic, sword's grip of light. This area is restricted right now. Please try again tomorrow. Or the day after that. If you don't like that, you can try and go through me. Try and break through. You certainly came prepared. It'll be difficult for me to break through. Normally, I'm just going through the floor. You've changed a lot since we last met. It's been so long, Ed. Arwen. This is a gruesome sight. I knew you'd be heartbroken seeing me like this. I really hoped that we would meet again, Ed. Arwen Rothsteller. Ed's older sister. And a side character who was never introduced in the game. How are things at Selena? Are you doing alright? Yoshin, acting normal. Can't have been easy, since you've never once had it hard in your life. Must have been rough. I don't think this is the time to catch up. Yes, after we had that terrible argument, you left me. No, our family. And you should have done so as well. You knew about all of it. Crap and Ross Taylor's misdeeds. So are you still on his side? You can't call them misdeeds, Ed. Father did his best to raise us, so that we could inherit the glory of the great house Ross Taylor. So come back, Ed. Let's join our father. We're family, after all. Dang. Wait, does he keep, like, cutting her fingernails? Like, going down there? Let's be together forever. And ever. And ever. Enough. You're not Arwen Rothsteller. Yeah. How did you know? Like, how did you know? You're not even the real Ed. Hey! Arwen volunteered to be used in my experiments to summon the evil god. I was on my side until the very moment her sense of self faded away. The real Ed had a massive argument with Arwen and left for Sylvania. Even at the manor, only a select few know about this. So how would a fake like you be aware of it? Just as Kreppen says, Ed and Arwen had a huge fight. I was able to find out about it after reading every single one. The letters? Of the many letters I discovered in Ed's room. They were all written and exchanged in a short amount of time between Ed and Arwen fighting, and him going to Selena. There were many mentions of the same incident. Arwen, why won't you stop Father? This is the first time you've ever shouted at me, Ed. Just look at this! It's a historical text about Nebula, the evil god of hatred and rage from the mythical age. The Imperial Palace has designated it as forbidden text. In order to summon the evil god, countless humans must be offered as sacrifices. Especially members of the Imperial family, or renowned high-ranking nobles. You know as well as I do that Father won't stop at anything to achieve his goals. You will become his next target soon. I'm aware. But father has a greater purpose, and this is my duty as a member of the family. What? Sister? Until the very end. I won't force my opinion on you. She alone supported Kreppen. So, if you don't wish to obey our father, you ought to leave this family. You never had any talent when it comes to physical skill. Why don't you study magic? Just so happens to be an application period for Sylvania Academy. Arwen was the one who sent Ed to Sylvania. So the very person who sent him away. So come back, Ed. Let's join our father. Wouldn't ask Ed to come back. I suppose you have no reason to answer me. Why is there a sword through? God damn it. What do we do? This place is about to collapse. That noise. It can't be. I've already seen how strong you are. I alone wouldn't stand a chance against you. Which means I would need some help. Summoning demons? Like what the fuck? That's not good. That's what that is. Almighty God, Mebula. Oh no. I shall borrow your power. So what do you have to give up in exchange? Oh, okay. All the people in the hall, huh? Help! Take every life here in the Rotstaler estate. It's not like super overpowered. Like, hey, I'm standing in the middle of a war, and I'm like, you can take. I need your power. You can take the life of my enemies as payment. In exchange, you can take the life of my enemy. If you can just do that, like what the fuck? Ed, what's going on? Don't think about it. Oh my god, he's grabbed my ass. What? We have to run. Ed, aren't I heavy? Aren't I heavy? That's what you're scared about right now? Listen, Yannick. That magic circle was manifested in order to offer sacrifices to the evil god. So he wants to get rid of all the witnesses, eh? I'm sure it was made by borrowing Mebula's power. Evil god Mebula never grants a human's wishes without a great prize. We are the sacrifices, and as soon as that magic circle activates, anyone within its range will likely be killed. Only you and I witnessed what went on down there. So, you better not tell me to escape without you. Listen, Ed. Wait, she's serious? I'm willing to die for you. Wait, what? Oh. We both have to survive. Because if you were to die... What? I'm just saying. We're in a life and death situation. And you can't even say it now? God damn it, Yannick. I'm grateful for the sentiment, but we are staring at an evil god right now, so... This is not the time. Watch out! Oh, that little lose his attack, though. That thing is pretty tough. Oh, no, she flew? God damn. Losing. Hey, are you alright? The way it manipulates magic is so specific that defensive magic doesn't work against it at all. It's a bit like gravity magic, but then it also just seems to manifest physical force. It's not a standard form of magic for sure. It's using magic that can't be countered with standard magic spells. Because if you can't hold out any longer, I'm going to win. Because right now, the one holding on to dear life is that mass of eyeballs, not me. Damn. The bomb's explosion magic. Destruction. "58 consecutive attacks. Ultimate explosion magic. Moment of Genesis. Ah, okay, not as easy as you thought, huh? Uzi. Stand back. It's dangerous to be close to me right now. You're going to go after him. You're going to go after him, right? Dang. Just make sure you do what you came here for. I'm here to help you, after all. Doing more than just help. God dang. Well, Lucy face love with Mabula. In a car. Please rescue anyone you can. You can wield so many spirits. But you should be able to cover a big area. What about you, Ed? Going after Daddy. I'm going after Father. I am. Going after Creppenrot's Taylor. Didn't even say father. What an ungrateful son. Hey, there's Pena. It's like, what the fuck? Imagine showing up and just like, maybe we came at an inopportune time. This seems dangerous. You don't say. As your guard, I cannot allow you to get any closer, Your Highness. We need to turn our horses around. She's just gonna ride right past Princess Pena. Ah! Guards, someone get the guards! Someone get the guards! Help! What are the soldiers doing? Ow! Ow, son of... You fools! Get out of the way! Alright, they can't leave any witnesses. Can't let them leave. Not even the servants, I guess. Everyone, step aside. St. Clarice. Yeah, not gonna listen to you either. I must contact the Holy Knights stationed outside at once. That won't be possible. Are you choosing to disobey me? No, we are merely obeying someone else. Our true master. Brown Bear Knight now. Ah! Cthulhu! Mabula, run for it. They're on it as well. There are hardly any combatants among all these high-ranking nobles. And the young saying, how could this happen? There's something wrong with all the soldiers. Please stay back, St. Clarice. I know this is frightening, but... Sacred magic, a mission of divine power. Yeah, no. I'm alright. I can counter most of these attacks with my blessings. So... please focus on protecting the other nobles. Our priority is to get everyone out of the manor. Come to think of it, none of the Rot's tailors are here. They planned all of this, didn't they? The Duke's daughter, and his reinstated son too. I knew it! No wonder they're not here right now. We have to alert the Imperial Palace. House Rot's tailor must be destroyed. Everyone, please just be quiet. Stay calm. And stay alive. We broke through the wall. Let's get out of here. Yo. Oh, stupid nobles. What is that? He's looking at me. He's looking at me. Yo, it can send smaller ones. What are those? Gremlins. Gremlins. Okay, so I'm guessing those are like the stuff that like set on the other guy's faces. That thing is summoning monsters. Or not. Run away! Ah, shit. Everyone, please remain calm. It's just some vampire bats. No worry. St. Clarice, there are too many enemies. The two of us can't possibly protect all these people. We can't keep them under control either. Yeah, we need to just leave. Unless we have some sort of army on our side, there's no way we can. Lucy. No. Fire. Ed. My two daughters are in their 4th year at Sylvania, and one of them was the top of her class in magic. But she told me that it was just luck. She said there was a genius mage 2 years below them. And that there was a 3rd year. Please follow the spirits and evacuate. Who was? They'll lead you to safety. A one-woman army. Princess Sella ran through the main hall. With the aid of her head butler, Dest. Senir Bloomriver, the head of the House of Witches, evacuated the surviving guests with the assistance of the army of spirits. St. Clarice followed Yennecar. Yennecar, how much longer do we have to run? We have to get something from Ed's room first. We need to get there as quickly as possible. And headed for Ed's room. The night quickly took its course at the Rot's Tailor estate. There was only one person. Penya, who had an eye on everything. No. Okey-doke. Ed Rot's Tailor. The rise of the evil god happens at the end of Act 4. That's not until winter vacation of Taylor's 2nd year at Sylvania. But things went awry. And even though I prevented the sage's seal from falling into Krappen's hands, he is summoning the evil god a whole 6 months early. Gaining the evil god's power requires a lot of human sacrifice. Also, the higher the social standing and reputation of a sacrificed noble, the more power you can borrow from the evil god. But in the storyline of the game, Princess Penya, who became the student council president, was so focused on keeping Krappen in check that she proved to be a significant obstacle to his research and in his collecting suitable victims for sacrifice. In the end, Kreppen attacks Slovenia Academy in search of human sacrifices. The academy is full of children of high-ranking nobles, after all. But now the story has taken a different turn, and Penya lost not only her presidency, but also her ambition to take the throne. Which meant she no longer tried to keep Kreppen under her thumb. But this changed the story. Kreppen no longer needed to attack Slovenia. All he had to do was to host a grand soiree. There were so many nobles, eager to socialize with Princess Sela, that there would be more than enough sacrifices present. It now makes sense why he would want to reinstate me. I must have been a thorn in his side after surviving the curse he had placed on me, by restoring me to noble status, as well as improving my reputation. I would have been perfect to use as another sacrifice. In the end, all of this happened. Because of me. Annex building 3rd floor, Rotstaler Hall. You are... Oh. It's been a while, young master. Eagle Knight, Kadek. Though it wasn't a fun encounter, we've met before. Those who are sacrificed become slaves of the evil god and have their bodies transformed into something grotesque. How impressive, young master. And though their minds are partially intact, they turn into nothing more than puppets, eager to slaughter whoever stands before them. But since they still possess their strength and technique on top of the power given to them by the evil god, I will prove my loyalty to House Rotstaler. The fight won't end until you decapitate them. Knights on the level of Kadek are incredibly difficult to deal with. What? What I faced next was someone I never would have dreamed of fighting in the game Silenius failed Swordmaster. Leave this place. Ed. Wait, is that the real Arvin? This character never appeared in the game as a boss, or even a hidden boss. As Edrod's tailor, who was a part of this god-forsaken world. I feel like I was finally... I can't let you pass. Coming face to face with my fate. Damn you guys. We only read this far because I was just consumed by it. Hope you guys want more though, because no more today. I'm reading too long already. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. Comment under it. And yes, Patreon, YouTube members, all that shit. For now, we're ending it on episode 97. See you guys next time. Bye bye.